welcome back. It's time for some more Kingdom Come Deliverance as we slowly load into the game. It's been a busy week here in the MarkGFL household. Hope you guys have had a fantastic time, enjoying the weather, if it's great where you are. It has been here, unusually, so something's wrong. The UK never gets great weather this time of year. Something is definitely wrong. Can we can steal these? There's an ale. No, it's called a pinch of happiness. What the hell is that? Okay, we've just loaded right into the game and found something new that I wasn't expecting. What is... Tab's not going to work. That's the inventory key for Oblivion, not for Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is terrible when you play several games at the same time. Your muscle memory for the key commands just goes straight out the window. You're going to see me do that some more. I've recorded a bit of Oblivion today already. So what is this pinch of happiness? This sounds... Where is it? It's here. Happiness you can't find anywhere else. Side effects may include dancing in the moonlight. I mean, there was a song that went like that, Dancing in the Moonlight. It wasn't called a pinch of happiness, was it? Holy sh... Oh, no, I've misread that. God, my eyes. I looked at the nutrition and thought it said 5,096, but no, it's 50%. All right, I don't know what that is, but we're going to keep hold of it. It might just be an Easter egg, I think. Do you reckon I could jump off here and land on pebbles? Hollywood style. No, I don't suppose I probably could either. We'll maybe give that one a miss, eh? Let's have a look. So, we want to be downstairs. Wow, I'm lost. Here we go. We're off. What were we going to do today? Were we going to go and rob somebody? Were we going to go and kill somebody? Were we going to go and do a quest? Let's see. Is there anything I need to eat before we head off? We have a nourishment of 72. We'll take this week-old cheese. Top that right back up to 98. There we go. We are good. Let's go and get a free bath. Maybe sharpen the weapons. I don't think I'm going to be washing in that somehow. Filthy. I guess you don't want to be last in line to the bathtub, do you? In these shared inns. Okay, let's give that a little bit of a quick edge. And then we're going to go and find a quest to do.
Sharpen this.
And I really don't know what I intend to do today. So we'll look through the quest list. It was fun playing CSI Bohemia on the last stream. That must be done. That must be done. But I don't know. What's next? What's next? Let's take a little look. Side quests. We could talk to the dry devil. Oh, we were going to think about starting a drinking session. We've got find out what happened to Victoria. Ask about Victoria and Sigismund. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to do in Sigismund's camp. Search for the Kuttenberg Grand Master. Now that we can untrack. Because what I think we're going to do is we're going to go... You can only track 3 side quests. Well, thank you very much. But we're going to do them all. I guess we're going to have to do one after the other. We're going to go to Sigismund's camp. This might be an absolute disaster. Let's go talk to the Dry Devil first, though. I feel like we should maybe do this while we're here. Get this quest out the way. Someone turn my mouse sensitivity up. It seems to be flying around. There he is. Beer, my man? Beer?
So, Henry, shall we celebrate the return of these 2 bastards?
Let's drink.
Let's have a toast to that.
Toast? Nah, we get drunk like hogs.
Pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Ada, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh?
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
Nah, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil, huh?
I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. But I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
Just a sec. Just a sec. We'll skip the YouTube ads there. Don't like ads in the middle of a cutscene. If I see them, I will cancel them for you guys. Raise a toast to Henry. I'll be modest.
Leave it be. You needed men, so I got them. Don't be modest. You saved those arseholes' hides. They won't even thank you.
Shishka's right, you ungrateful bastards. That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To the king.
To the king.
Which one? Or we drink 2 times?
Don't make trouble, Janos. Henry saved you from the noose, but no one will save you from me.
What I care about any kings? Better drink to Henry!
To Henry.
Henry for king.
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
Only then? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
Oh, Raniek was the one we dragged out of the shit, wasn't he?
Raniek's dead. God have mercy on him.
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
Not quite. But it was dice that paid him back in the end.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie.
Yes, it was your fault.
Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
Matthew preferred banditry. He's now dead.
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack.
Hi, no fun for
He
you.
prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, zatłukę go, kurwa, jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, Kurva!
What about the rest?
And Bahuta, he has decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and the woman's. Fuck, poor bastard.
Not much of a life.
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the best remained.
So, to loyal brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
The beer's flowing like water. No new fiber connection for me, unfortunately. So no. Not yet.
Rośnie ruzyska. Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się kunia, kurwa boję, bo miejsce młoda!
Nice. We also have one like
Terrible
that.
song.
To teraz ty, młodzieniaszku.
Oh, I get to sing?
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
Have oh yeah, with pleasure. We need those 2 guys from the tavern to come and sing. Henry's own personal little band. Yeah, no, you're afraid I was lost in my new fiber connection. Still no fiber connection. It was supposed to be installed on Tuesday. They turned up. They spent ages arsing about. They then said, oh, we don't have the right connector and the cable on the van. We'll have to come back again in the future. So that was the 4th appointment we were supposed to get fit. The second one where someone turned up without the thing. Even though it was in the job notes that they need to bring this particular type of cable to fit, they knew about it and they didn't. So, yes, the saga continues. No new fiber internet for me just yet. Only 3 months late now, so about on par.
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and
My
water
little horse.
him, my dear. I won't water him, though. No, I can't anymore.
Cudownie,
Terrible.
pięknie.
Henry, my friend, Janusz love you.
A mnie nie?
You most, my sweet other.
No to wypijmy za to!
What did he say? We drink to that.
There's a lot of drinking going on. Hard. Let's drink. Okay, we'll try that. Yes, George and Michael Simonia, those are the two. We need them here. You got a similar story in Hungary with fiber connections and engineers and stuff. Oh, I think it's just me. I'm just cursed. We never get anyone to do anything properly on the first attempt. Always. Yeah, let's drink. Let's drink.
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, Henry.
I need practice at
That is
this.
the way.
I'm gonna throw
you
up.
Tell us some story, eh?
What story?
Ah, you fellas are a pair of animals. But I love you.
Henry, our boy.
Wycałuj go ode mnie, ty gnojku!
Not enough beer for that. The next morning, I think I have a potion of hangover cure in my bag, I think.
Kurwa. I feel like shit.
And it looked like it was raining in here as well as I got up there. That's you know when you've had a good night out when it's raining inside the room. At least you had time to catch up the story on YouTube. Think you wanted to go to Sigismund's camp? Yes, that is the plan for today. So once we get sorted out, I don't think. Oh, let's see if there's anything I need to dump off in here. Other stuff. Let me see. I might need to. Yeah, let's dump a lion perfume. Oh, that's not on me anyway. That's in there. Right, what can I drop off? There must be something. I have a lot of cobbler's kits. I don't think I'm wearing anything I can cobble at the moment. So let's put those in. I'll keep one on me just in case. I do have a perfume. I don't need 2 soap. Never seem to need them. Hi, Pan. Good Friday afternoon to you. Is it Friday? God, it's Friday. This has been a strange week. A very strange week. Hugo's die. Tell me about Hugo's die. Die of the most loyal regular at the hole. It bears his likeness. Interesting. Put a molar die and a premolar die. Made from a premolar tooth. It must be tiny. Okay, lots of badges. Fake Thunderstone. Oh, I got some stuff, didn't I? Yeah, we can sell them, I think. Alright, I can't see anything of any use on there. So let me also put all that in. Books. Do I want to keep any books? They tend not to be heavy.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Food might be a thing to put away. Sure, I don't need 10 dried apple. I've still got the dried wolf meat. I'm pretty good. Oh, we'll put the fried snow in there. Don't want to sell it. We could seriously practice drinking with these, couldn't we? They have no nourishment. We could drink those until we just blacked out. Stacks of potions. Absolutely stacks of potions.
Good to see you.
Don't know what to do with them. I better start using them, I think. Right, let us... Oh, the hangover's gone. Oh, I think I've got the perk, haven't I? That says if you were going to have a hangover, you won't have a hangover. That's a very nice perk to have. Do I not get a beer? Ooh, what about free food? I don't actually know what my food level is. It's 97. So that was just a cutscene we had yesterday. Nothing else seems to have happened as a result of it. Which is surprising. Innkeeper Treadlight. They want me to talk to the Dry Devil. Again.
So, how did your trial by fire go last night?
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone and it wasn't even full of puke. So I suppose it was a success?
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover is almost as bad as getting shot in the arse.
You always drink like that.
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head.
I couldn't do
And
that.
often your stomach, too.
I'm too old for hangovers now. I just... No. It's like spending a day feeling ill. after a big night out? Absolutely not.
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Well, I've got Kubienka, Adar, and Janos. It's not much, but it'll have to do. Now we just have to figure out how to give hell to Sigismund.
What am I to do?
Zizka said you kept nagging him about that. Well, the lad's taken by von Berkov at Nebakov.
You mean Lord Capon? I haven't made much progress.
Well, get a fucking move on then.
All right, that's me told. Don't like him anymore. Dry Devil's your soul, brother. Mark, I don't care so much, but the story with the girl you should look after in the camp will be time-consuming somewhere in the mission. You failed on that one of your playthroughs. Okay, thanks for the heads up. And I do care about side missions and stuff like that when it's all interesting stuff. The ones I don't care about is it's where you occasionally get said, oh, go and forge me a sword because I need one. It's clearly just put in to like give you some blacksmithing experience and something to do. But the ones that have a story and a plan, and this seems like a bit of a detective story, I do like those. So we're going to be careful. We need to head down. Amazingly, I can fast travel there? Didn't think it would let me because I didn't have it on blue. It's an ambush, but Mutt alerted me. Okay, so. What have I got? I've got an axe here. Who's trying to ambush me? Bow's out.
Do I know you?
Hope I get the right guy. Surprise attack. Oh, I've got to get in there.
God! Smash his head in!
Axe, please. One of us is going to run out of stamina in a minute. This guy he means business. Okay, I need to stop pissing about here. Right, get away from the weapons. Sod that. It's just... I don't think you can master strike with the axe, can you?
Show your stuff.
Right. There we go. Hey! I counteracted that properly. I did. I know I did. Stop it. Give me some space, you bastard. Right, now come on in. That's the one. I don't quite know how I got the killing hit in there, but we got him. The Knight Shield. Twitching much, mate? Twitching much? Improved wounding arrows. I did hit him with one. Okay. Oh, look at the expensive stuff on this. Didn't do much good at the end of the day. And a King's Die. Right, let's get the next guy. You have the magic arrow quest and we finished in the Devil's Den. Oh, is that in the Devil's Den? Yes, I do have that. So I will return and hand that in. I was thinking, for some reason, because I've not played for a few days, I was thinking I had to take that to the Sigismund's camp. But that's not the case, so we shall hand it in. Give me the wine. Okay, it's food time. Food. Beer. Bread. Cheap wine. Let's take a beer. I fancy... Oh, it's too much. So we can manage that one. 99 nourishment. Yeah, you're right. We should absolutely go and hand that one in. Which is blue. So let's go straight back there. Should have looked at that first. I have to spend at least 2 days in Kuttenberg to sell all that stuff. Yeah, no, what am I going to do with all this groschen? I'll probably just put it in the stash. In fact, while I'm here, let's put it all in the stash so it's ready. It's not... Is it hair? It must be hair. Oh. It's not here. Is it somebody outside? Not Ada. It's someone in here?
Christ, pardon me.
Is it you?
I'm looking for Pasha. Have you seen him around here?
Oh, you must be that good Samaritan.
Okay.
Helping us out with our little matter.
Maybe. And who are you?
They call me Heir. I've been waiting here for you. Pasha had to return to the camp. He's got duties to attend to. Leadership duties. See?
I get it.
So, do you have it? Did you find the arrow?
Of course. I'll keep my promises.
All right. Show it to me.
Well, why not?
Am I about to be conned?
Here it is.
Sweet Mother Mary. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
I'll be happy to give it to you, but not for free.
I know. Pasha promised you a reward, but I don't have any money for you. I was supposed to wait for you here and take you to the camp. Pasha will pay you there.
Oh, that's a shame. I was thinking it was too easy. Well, let's go then, eh?
Am I about to be ambushed? Are we leaving? I was about to go and put the armor in the room, but that's going to have to go on hold. Is there a bathtub? I could really use a bathtub.
Hey, where did you find it? I mean, where is Karel buried?
There's one there. Reply.
In Sedlets. There's a big willow tree near the cemetery. He's buried beneath it. What, do you want to put flowers on his grave?
I'd like to, but there's no time. Pasha has big plans with the arrow, so I reckon we'll start robbing again soon. I'm worried what will come of it.
What are Pasha's plans?
Robbing on a grand scale. Well, he's not like Karel.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is
Pasha
a trap
wants
as well.
Gold, booze, ores. Most of all, revenge. I'm afraid it'll end badly.
If he believes the arrow will protect him, he might try to do something too dangerous.
Aye. And he'll take us all with him. For a few groschen, or because of some fucking vengeance. One by one, we'll end up swinging. I don't know what to do. I don't want to go back there.
Kill them all. Anything else to say? Is that it? I'm waiting for something now. Hi, Ben. You won't spoil it, but you like the ending of this one if you go to the camp. Cool, I'll look forward to that. I'll see what comes. I believe there's like multiple outcomes to meeting this guy with the arrow stuck in his head. Did he just wave me on, or did he give a signal to someone? Because that looked suspicious. Yeah, even the dog's looking at me thinking, are you really going to walk into this? Just waft some flies. Ah, okay. I mean, this would be fly country. Looks nice though, doesn't it? I'm glad they set this entire campaign in summer. It looks spectacular.
Hey, listen, let's talk.
Do we have to?
What's going on?
Hey, listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know when to stop. He'll drag us on raids we won't come back from.
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't have any coin to pay you for it, but you'll be doing the right thing. You'll save a few good men from certain death.
And what are you going to do with it?
If I give it to you, what will you do with it?
I'll go somewhere far away and start my own gang. I don't need mountains of gold or revenge like Pasha. We'll be happy with a little and we'll have a good life. Like with Karel, and the arrow will help us.
Hi, Charlie. All going good here, thanks. How are you?
You're the same bunch, aren't you? Why shouldn't Pasha have it?
Well, because if he gets his hands on it, he'll kill us all.
What kind of nonsense is that?
It's the truth. Pasha isn't like Karel. Karel was like an holy man. He preached like a priest. We kept talking about humility, about how we only need a little to live. He always said, an humble life can be a good life.
He sounds like a good man. A shame.
He was. Pasha, on the other hand, well, he's different. He keeps babbling about how we'll have mountains of gold just as soon as he gets his hands on the arrow, and how he'll take revenge on all those who did him wrong. Well, he's like a madman. I'm afraid he'll drag us into something that'll have us all swinging.
That's the risk of being a bandit, though. It can cost you your neck.
So it is. But I'm not going to hang just because Pasha wants his vengeance.
I don't know. I kind of believe him, but I'll give you the arrow, but you have to stop robbing people. We could. I mean, do we trust him?
I'll give you the arrow, but only if you promise me you'll stop robbing people and find honest work.
I could lie to you, but I'll be honest. I was born a thief, and I'd like to die as one too.
That can be arranged.
Handle being cooped up in some workshop all day, or shoveling shit on a farm. I want to start my own gang. And for that, I need the arrow.
Okay. This is going to go downhill. He's going to attack me. I'm calling this now. Hiya, Razatam. I think he's going to attack me.
In that case, I can't give it to you.
I was worried this would happen. Look at it this way. We're all alone. Here, nobody will hear you scream.
I thought so.
Either you give me the arrow, or I'll take it from you.
You reach new level in speech. Ooh, what should I go for? I mean, I'd rather just ended up in a fight, to be quite honest. So maybe I should go for the very hard one.
Take a good look at me. Do you think you stand a chance? We both know perfectly well how that would turn out.
It wouldn't be my first fight.
But it'll be your last. I don't want to kill you, but if you leave me no other choice, I'll do it.
I won't go back to the camp. Pasha will lead us all to hell.
Go where you want. But the arrow stays with me.
Shit!
It's... Oh, that worked? I was getting ready to fight. He didn't half run off fast. Okay, how far is it to this camp? Oh, it's bloody miles. Right, horse time. I was kind of disappointed I didn't have a fight there. I'm gonna be honest. Well, he wasn't going to mend his ways. I mean, who am I to talk? I've done more banditry and burglary and thievery and murder than probably all the bandits combined in this game.
Go!
Speaking of which, have we tried just flat out highway mannery? We haven't tried that yet. I mean, that will probably definitely get us on the wanted list. You failed the speech on that and he attacked you. I want to see what happens when you hand this over to Pasha then. Funniest endings without a real fight. We hope you did not spoil anything. We shall see. That's true. Business doesn't tolerate competition. We can't have another band of bandits setting up somewhere. Might be nothing for me to loot. Come on, Pebbles. Fast. Oh. I didn't see that coming until it was too late. Then the game sort of stopped as it loaded in a quest objective.
Shut up!
I beg your pardon?
I've heard say some farmers can tell by the clouds.
Pasha.
Fuck the clouds! Oh!
I found your Carol. He's buried in Sedlets.
Glory to the Lord. And the arrow? Do you have it?
I do. And I'll tell you, getting it was weird. Never done anything like it.
See? You felt it too? It's a powerful artifact, and its power will save us. Where's Hare? I left him to wait at the Devil's Den, so he'd lead you here.
He wanted to bribe me to give the arrow to him.
Along the way, he offered to buy the arrow from me, but I refused.
The fucking traitor! I knew he couldn't be trusted, but I got talked into it again.
Talked into what?
The bastard told me to return to the camp. That the men need me. And that he'd wait for you.
You mug.
I should have known he was up to something. I won't make the same mistake again. Do you know where the bastard is now?
He ran off.
First he threatened me, then he ran off. I've no idea where he could be.
No matter. You're not here to keep track of my men. I'll find him as soon as we're done here. He'll rue the day he was born. But first things first. Give me the arrow.
It's
There
like
it
the
is.
bloody One Ring, isn't it? Oh, I've handed it over.
That's the one.
The precious.
Incredible. I can feel the power. It really is the one. Lord, thank you for this gift. We'll do great things with
Does he
it.
stick it in his head or
I'm
something?
glad you like it. Now, what about my reward?
Hold on, lad. We're not done yet. Back then, it was me that picked the arrow and shot it. First, it seemed like an accident. But it was the hand of God that guided me. Through this arrow, our Lord sent down incredible power to one of his flock. And now, it's my turn! Just like Carol before me. Now I'll receive the blessing of our Heavenly Father.
Wait, what are you
He
talking
wants me to
about?
shoot him.
Today, it will be you who blesses me with the arrow, friend. And we'll never go hungry again.
Wait, you want me to shoot you in the head?
Don't be afraid.
I like this.
No, it will endow me with great power. And then I'll lead my companions to abundance and plenty.
Okay, so if he thinks this arrow's good luck, I've got this amazing lucky lead bullet that I think we should try on him as well. Think I can talk him into it?
If it's really what you want, I'll shoot you.
Don't think of it as shooting. I want your arm to be guided by the arm of our Lord, who shall bless me this day.
I'm going to shoot him right between the
You
eyes.
shall be his servant.
This is going to be fun.
All right, then.
Here's the crossbow.
Oh, it's a crossbow.
I'm
Oh,
ready.
right.
God bless
I
us.
mean, are you sure?
Arrow! Come on! Shoot! Give me a blessing!
Hurry up and shoot already!
God bless Oh! The arrow killed him.
How lucky was that, eh? Anyone else?
No! We're cursed!
Oh, I wanted them to get into a fight. Ah. I'm arrow from... I think I should take that back. Just in case anyone else gets any ideas about it. And some bandages. Well, I would say I've probably dispelled the bandit problem. If society ever collapses and tosses us back to the Stone Age, remind me of the benefits of being on your team, Mark. If I ever need a lucky captain of the guard who'll take an arrow to the head for me, I'll know where to come. What's the dog barking at? Oh, he's barking by the chest. Good lad. Not that I need any more loot. Courtier's hat, a pigskin, a load of money, and something that will be hard to sell. Alright, that was breakfast. Actually, that's breakfast right there. How are we off? We can't take it. We're too full. I think I should feed the dog. Let's feed the dog. Come here.
Look what I have for
You can have some dried beef tenderloin. And I'll have a wash. Without the axe. Ah, okay. You shot him in the leg? Oh, you think if you shot him in the leg, what would be the difference? Do you know, I remember the quest from Red Dead Redemption 2, where you're watching the guy doing his magic trick on stage, and he asks you to shoot him in the teeth, or in the head, and he'll catch the bullet in his teeth. So I shot him in the balls, thinking the quest wouldn't really allow for that, and he absolutely did. Double up in agony, clutching his crotch. You know, the developers had clearly planned for people like me to do stuff they weren't supposed to do. It was a bit of an obvious one, like. Okay, I was kind of surprised by that. Let's track the lost honor. We are going there now. We were supposed to do this a while ago. Apatowitz. Apatowitz? Let's go there first. It's a long old journey. We're going to arrive at the military camp at night. I'm not sure if that's wise. Actually, we're going to arrive in this village at night, and we may just take out a room at the inn and rest there. So we're not wandering around in darkness. Doesn't look too bad though. It's early enough. I could go there. It's early enough. Let's go check this place out. What the what happened here? Oh, okay, I'm going to guess the armies raided this place. Or someone's raided it. Who are those guys? Let's go check out those guys down there.
I'll get you. Attack! Come and help us!
Bandits? Soldiers. What am I doing with a bloody... just a minute. Oh, God.
Come on, then!
So much for the combo.
Shoot your eyes out!
I'm dead. One down. We need some whoa, there's too many of them there. There's far too many of them there. Right, let me retreat. I didn't realize that this place was trashed and burned. Guns out. No, stop. I thought that was loaded. I'm retreating to the military camp. That's probably not a wise move. No shield. That was a mistake. Run. Tell you what, we'll drink that. Drink again. How do you do it? How do you actually do it? Hold it down. Drink. Oh, there's a guy right on us. They've caught me up. I'm dead. I'm stun locked. Don't think I can get out. Maybe if I make it to the middle of that pond. Maybe. That's not going to be good, is it? Can I get out there? There's a guy hacking away at my ass here. Right.
I'm all yours.
This would have been fine if that stupid crossbow hadn't been in my bloody #1 weapon slot. I would have had him. We'll try the old 1-2. He won't surprise. Oh God, I'm dead.
Come on then.
That's a nice hit. I'm stuck. I am stuck. Oh, there's a guy laying into me with a bloody dead. Okay, that was utterly just nuts. It's all because that crossbow was stuck in my #1 slot. I reckon I could have actually fought my way out of that. Let's load that in. How far back though? Not long. Not too bad. Oh, that stupid bandit quest. Damn it. Right. So I'm guessing the game will have saved after we did that quest. Yeah, the guy's dead.
We're done for.
They're all going to run off, which is fine. Let's make sure the gun's loaded this time. Don't remember emptying it, but... Are we good? It is finished, right? It is, it's finished. Okay. We'll take that back. And that back. Yeah, I don't know if I want to actually go into that dwelling now. That seems a bit problematic. Put the gun away. Switch over to... Yeah, you go on there. The Knight's Axe. Wait, that's just a dueling longsword. No, it should be cobbler's sword. There we go. I don't even need a dueling longsword anymore. Time to sell that. No win open to that town. No, I guess not.
Show me.
I'll know now. Yeah, that came as quite the surprise. Shut up, dog. I get the message. Was there anything apart from the groschen? I think we just want that, don't we? Okay. Oh, there's another one? I mean, you never know when you might need these things. Right, let's horse up. And I'm going to go somewhere safe and stay the night, I think. Let me see if I probably need to repair some stuff after that, actually. We want the armorer's kit. Yeah, let's go with this. It's starting to cost me a lot to actually get these things repaired. And the tailor's kit. Nice, that was okay. Oh, tell you what, let's save the game as well. Let's not be stupid about this. Let's use some of these million potions. A week save your schnapps. Game saved. So we can actually just fast travel there. We'll be okay to do this now. Panic over. Yeah, that's over. But Sigismund's camp. I think we can walk into Sigismund's camp, so let's do it. Let's do it. We'll go in there. There's 3 quests to do. We'll just not go near a Potowitz for the time being. Well, at some point, I do feel like wading in there and murdering everyone. I think that would be good. Pretty sure I could do it with the sword. Okay, let's go check out the camp. Wish me luck. Don't think it's lost honor. Make sure we're tracking that one as well. Now, I don't think we have to go in disguise here. That doesn't look... Wow, that guy's a long way up there. How the hell? How the hell did they get a body that high up in the tree? That's an impressive lynching. Let's see, that's much more like it.
Whoa.
Wish me luck, folks. We're going in.
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
Shall we kill him now? I'm a messenger from Jan of... who was he? Was he the guy whose uncle or someone had been kidnapped? I was sent by Knight Yezek. Well, the horseshoes, I think, are the ones that are likely to get us in the most. So we are from the smithy.
The Miskovitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
All right, you can go in, but no messing about.
Oh, we are going to mess about. We are going to 100% mess about. In fact, turning up here at the brink of darkness might be the best thing we did. Let's get a good look at the place. Okay. Oh, I feel sorry for the person who has that horse.
At your service,
Humans, soldiers. What's in here? Does this count as... All right. What lives in there? There's some hellhound?
Covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about women's skin deep beauty. If thine eyes offend thee, pluck them out. It'll satisfy your hunger.
I'm just taking in the sights at the moment. Laszlo Farkas. We had to speak to him. Jan of Sukotleski sent me.
Sir Laszlo Farkas?
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Sukotleski. My task is to negotiate with you the terms for the release of his brother, Knight Peter.
Really?
He gave me a letter with his seal. Here.
Huh. Very well.
Can we discuss the matter?
Certainly. But please allow me one question. Why has Jan sent an intermediary to handle such an important affair?
He was ambushed on the road.
Well, since he came all the way here, there are some other matters he'd like to deal with. His brother's captivity is just an unpleasant hold for him that he'd like to get over and done with. Once we come to an agreement here, I'll see him at the inn by the oak to inform him.
I see. Personally, I too would like to close this matter quickly. I think it is in the interest of us both. So, let us begin.
I want to see the captive.
I'd like to see the captive.
Out of the question.
Well, how am I to know whether you're really holding Peter of Sukotleski captive?
Indeed, trust is essential to negotiating. I trust that you are Jan's envoy. That is also why you are still alive. And now, you trust me in return.
He makes a good point.
But Jan will want...
It is I who set the terms. And I say that you will not see the captive until the handover.
Where will the handover take place?
Once you pay the ransom, you can come and get Peter of Sukotleski right here.
How do we know he's
I'd rather
alive?
do the handover on neutral ground. To be on the safe side.
Your master has given you exact instructions, has he? What is your idea then?
I forget? Oh god, I totally forget. What did he say to do?
Why don't you invite the knight to the tavern by the oak? There'll be plenty of witnesses there. And we can sort this matter over a few beers.
Where in the name of God did Jan dig you up? I do not intend to deal with a matter of this significance in an alehouse full of drunkards. I know of a much better place. On the hill between Miskovitz and Horschen, there is a mill. It is visible from far away. You can't miss it. We will have peace and quiet up there, and no one will be able to overhear what we are saying.
Sounds good to me.
Once you leave, send the boy from the inn to the camp. He delivers supplies and will know who to give the message to.
Let's talk about the ransom. How much are you asking for?
Let us be sincere with each other. What do you say?
All right.
Jan knew beforehand how much coin I would want for the night. But he still sent you here to haggle. He is trying to offend me. But there is one more thing to negotiate about. The knight's armor and weapons. They belong to me now. If I return them, I want to get at least a fraction of their worth.
I don't like this deal at all, but I'm going to try and haggle this.
As far as I know, ransom isn't paid for a captive's gear. Jan wants him back in the same state as you took him, sir.
Very well. Have it your way. The price remains the same.
That should be everything.
Okay, well, we did that. I must admit, my instincts are, just as you say, Pan, to come in here at night and slit everyone's throats. But I think it would be a big ask. But for the sake of making an interesting video, I would very much like to try that. Save the game and give it a go. Who knows what we'll find. I don't think we know where this knight is kept, do we?
A blessed evening to you. Would you help me out?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, that depends. Who are you looking for?
Victoria, a girl from Miskovitz. They send her up here with goods from the smithy.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least. You can't miss the banging of the hammer.
Thanks a lot. I'll ask him.
One human soldier sent you to hell, the other one was saying greetings. I know. But I did trip over the one that sent me to hell, to be fair.
Huh? What was that?
Nothing. You look like a blacksmith. Close. Who are they guarding? That looks very important. There's a dice tent here. Oh, well, we found him, so... Oi. Put the weapons away.
Surrender at once!
I'm allowed to be here, you bastards.
Are you deaf? Yield!
This is
I
bugged.
said surrender!
This is bugged. Look at my menu on the right.
What are you waiting for? Surrender immediately! Are you trying to piss me off? Surrender right now!
I can't do shit at all. This is...
Last chance to surrender peacefully! Last chance!
Well...
Scoundrel!
Well, that went well, didn't it? Oh, God. Now we start the Benny Hill chase around the camp. How many people am I going to get on me here? There's a few.
Here it comes.
Someone help me!
I am so dead.
Show what you made! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
How many are we going to take with us? Wow! Hang on, he was on my side for a minute. What have I done?
What do you want? Now you'll see what you don't like red. You keep resisting. You want to try me? Right in the world to execute you on the spot.
Can I block any of these?
Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
All I can really do is try to counter-attack with these. I think I'm dead, aren't I? That was so unfortunate. We're going back just a few minutes. Oh, man. What did I say last time? It's autosave, thankfully. Probably when I finished speaking to the guy. I found Sir Peter, so Peter the Knight is still alive, so we know that. We can go and find him again. He's just up and around the corner, so that bit's good. We need to talk to him again. I think I would have been fine if I was allowed to surrender. Not sure on the menu issue you had, but you had to sneak past them. I guess that's one option.
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
Well, that depends.
Right, we can skip past this bit.
Thanks a lot.
Right, so all I need to do is go up here. We'll maybe wait till darkness. I'll hang around. I'll do the other stuff. I sense other stuff to do. Chances are I'm going to walk into somebody else's bloody place here. Right, the blacksmith.
Good evening. What do you need?
Do you do trade?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Can we actually trade here? What's he got? He's got a load of money. Okay. So if I sell one dueling longsword, that's all the money. Let me see if I can... okay, yeah, there's going to be quite a bit. I'm going to sell a fortune's worth here. Let's take that off. Actually, let's take that off as well. That's too much. Iguana, thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciated. Thanks. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, I need to sell cheap stuff. I don't really have much cheap stuff, but that'll get the weight down. Half plate legs will do. Okay, we're back to these. Let me throw in that. And I think if I haggle...
Let's talk about the price. Well...
Have we still got that bug showing? Yeah, we've still got the bug showing. But that's okay.
Glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? How are you enjoying the adventure? What else do we have to do here? So we now need to know we need to sneak past and find Sir Peter. That's fine. I'm supposed to talk to him about horseshoes, aren't I? Let's go and do that before I forget. Chat.
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard she comes up here to sell things.
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did you know her well?
How well did you know her?
Did?
We'd occasionally
Past
exchange a
tense.
few words. I know she was sent here by people from the village, because they didn't dare come up here. A young girl all by herself, can you imagine? She slaved for half of Miskovitz, so she had at least something to eat. Poor girl.
Do you know where she is now? She's gone missing, and I don't want anything bad to happen to her.
May God protect her, but I can't help you. She knew Black from the provisioning unit the best.
Where can I find this soldier Black?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the camp.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
Okay, I think that's us done. That's a nice little clue. What did I do to cause that gang ban? Well, I walked past those two guards, and I saw the guy I'm supposed to be negotiating the release of in the tent, and I thought, oh, I'll just go in and say hello. And stepping, you know, one cock's length inside that tent suddenly alerted the people to me trespassing, and I couldn't talk my way out of it. I didn't give the option to. The menu bugged out. And so everyone decided to kill me instead. Would have been awesome if I could have fought my way out of that. With a bit more planning and some potions, I think it's doable. Anyway, who else have we got around here? I'm going to try and not get into a fight. It's true, though. Pan's right. There could have been Sigismund's bigwigs around here. We could put this civil war down right now. We just kill everybody in the camp. Which might take some effort, but if we do it at night, they might not have their armor on. Now, there's an interesting thought. Does it say where to go? We can find Sir Peter. Talk to Zavish of Garbov. Speak with the soldiers. So they are round the back of this place.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Wait. Ah. That is a fancy shield. Is he home? I think that's generally is where he hangs out. I mean, there's so many places we could go and steal from, but I don't think it's within our interest.
Huh? You shouldn't be. Hey, you're not allowed here.
Okay, that's all right. I'm going. That guy, though, sounds interesting.
Well, what's it gonna be? Piss off.
That's the guy I need.
Who are you barking?
He's going to come out and talk to me. If this guy keeps making noise, he's going to come out and talk to me, right? I'm gambling here.
What can I do?
This is a big gamble that I don't get arrested for trespass during the scene. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I've come on behalf of Sir Jezek.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Henry, and...
Forget the pleasantries. Czegoksesh?
I've come about Sir Jezek of Holohlavi.
Ależ, no w takim razie to zacznij gość, prawda? Such a distinguished visit. What do you want from me?
I want you to give him his things back.
I want you to give him his things back. His armor and horse.
Oh, you want them, do you? Well, I suppose I ought to get right to it. And toss in a few extra groschen on top, eh? I'd rather let the armor rust than give it back to Jezek. Did he even tell you how he lost it?
He told me about your argument.
He told me you argued, and he challenged you to a duel.
And did he tell you why?
Because you torched a village full of innocent people.
Innocent people? They tried to cheat us. They gave us sacks full of sand instead of flour. They knew exactly what could happen to them.
Okay, what if I bought back his things? He deserves help. Does he deserve help, though?
But I understand that you're mad at Jezek, but he needs help. It's just not right for a lord to become a thief.
So that is what his lordship from Holohlavi is doing now.
What else is left when you've taken everything from him? You're the only one who can do anything about it.
Yes, maybe I can send my men to drag him here in chains and lash him with a whip.
So, what'll it be? Leave
Let's settle this dispute like warriors.
Now, you know what? Since there's no reasoning with you, we'll do it another way. In the name of Sir Yezek,
Please.
I challenge you to a duel.
You? You'd better turn around and be glad I'm not going to kick your ass.
Oh, come on.
Well now, is the brave knight afraid he might lose to me? What would your men say about that?
Careful, boy. You have been quite entertaining so far, but I will not be mocked.
All the more reason to give me a good beating then, isn't it? And in public, no less.
If you want it
Yes,
so badly,
okay.
let us do this properly.
Okay.
We will engage in 3 rounds. Pole arms first, then short swords and shields. And finally, like proper knights, with long swords.
Okay, round
Each man
2 and
shall
3.
take his own weapons and armor, and whoever bests their opponent in at least 2 rounds wins. I will wager Yezek's horse and knightly armor. You match the price in groschen. What do you say?
I accept.
Excellent! Get yourself the necessary armor and equipment. When you are ready, bring me the coin and we will start.
Well, there's no time like the present, but I need... Can I borrow one of these?
So, what'll it be?
Oh, I'm leaving. Shut up.
Now.
Miserable old bastard. Right, I might, on the horse, have a polearm. No. Right, back to... I'm not going to make one. I'm going to see what the blacksmith has in stock. I think it might go bad for me if I try and steal one from here and use it in the tournament. Huh. Wasn't expecting this. Can we make one? Other. No, we cannot. Hey, is that the blacksmith? No, that's a soldier. We may have to just wait till daybreak, I think. Okay, we've got other stuff we can do. But we have a quest to do, so that's going to be something. And there's a quest giver up here. Supposed to be looking for... Is this an ale house? This classes as a tavern. Oh, excellent. Right, so what I could do... Where's my nourishment? Where's my nourishment? It is 87. Let's have a drink. If I could sneak here in the dark, I could poison this. All the things I'm thinking of doing, that could be.
What? Greetings, sir.
Are you... You got nothing to say to me, okay. I keep thinking menus flash up, giving me options, but they don't. Who's Shirton? Kirton.
Can I ask you something?
You complain? What happened?
What? No, I'm not making a complaint. Why should I?
I chief of soldiers, and I hear only complain and more complain. Always. They kill hands, they scare children, horse trample cabbage and eat carrot. This country full of complaining and whining.
I'm not complaining about anything.
Yet.
That good. You real man.
There are some characters in this game. Okay, so if we found where this is, I need to get myself a polearm from somewhere. There's a new quest on my right. It's in here? It says it's in here, but I can't speak to any... Oh, wait, him? Thomas of Colin.
Good evening.
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer.
Sounds a lot like
How important
Fritz.
is it for you when working to not get dirty?
Lex, my hands have never been completely clean.
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have borrowed it. Interested?
I'm in, but let's have none of the details, actually.
First, I want to know exactly what you want me to do.
As I said, I need you to bring me something. Nobody must know, and nobody must see you.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here. has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use it. Now, if I had a sword like that...
Okay. Shall I teach him? Yeah, let's go on, let's teach him.
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So what do you need a blacksmith for?
You know, I'd hate for Bassan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Bassan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Bassan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Why not? This sounds crazy.
I'm in.
This guy
Where
on the
can
right.
I find this Bassan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. Run along.
The big
and
sword
watch out
heist.
for Bassan. See you later,
What does
my
this
friend.
guy want who was looking in? He was very, very interesting to hear what all that was about. Steal Bassan's sword. We've got a few things to do around here. Armor smith. Stack of pole arms that I'm not allowed to steal from. The blacksmith. I actually need to have a word with you, mate, but I guess you're off duty at the moment. Where am I headed? There's something down here? What is this place? It's another blacksmith. Okay. I mean, doing any illegal activity here is extremely risky.
I'm sorry.
You will be. Where the hell am I? It's easy to get lost in here. So steal Bassan's swords just appeared as a quest. Speak with the soldier. Why did I need to speak with the soldier down there? That. Oh, okay. That's part of that one. Right, let's go do that. This is the missing Victoria. Is he up here? He's not. That's. I'm going to get. Oh, we're in the infirmary. Right, okay. Soldier, soldier, soldier. We're looking for Black. This is the guy.
Are you the one they call Black?
I'm more like green just now.
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain. Can't you see I'm barely breathing here? Carver, I feel like I'll burst.
Make 2 replicas. Keep one for yourself. That sounds like a brilliant idea. I might try that. You made a better replica than the original, Rasa? Damn, that sounds awesome. I'm not sure. My smithing is a bit hit and miss.
Tell me exactly what's wrong with you.
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's as if I'll burst at any moment or give birth to a calf. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe. Do you remember what the last thing you ate was?
What do you think? Some cold, watery slop from the kitchen. Like always.
Try and think about it again. I need to know details. Maybe someone wanted to poison you. But then again, maybe you did it yourself. Did you try and spice up that slop from the kitchen by adding something to it?
Jesus Christ, you're right. One fella
Ah.
brought some mushrooms from the forest. They looked fine, so we cut them up and added them to it. Do you think they were poisonous? They looked harmless. And when we put them in the food, it was fit to eat.
Hi, Bearbock. Happy Friday. Nice to see you. Okay, you have food poisoning. It's clear as day.
It's obvious. You've eaten poisonous mushrooms. If you want relief, you need an antidote. The sooner the better.
But I can barely move. Oh, please. Bring it here to me.
Okay, I'll try and help you. We've got some of this, I think.
I have something for you that should work. Drink it.
And this is why we always carry a massive amount of potions around. You never know. You never know. Hi, Piranha Man. Hope I'll fulfill my internet speed quest soon. Well, surely on the 5th attempt, when they turn up, if they turn up, they'll be able to connect me up. That would be nice.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it bubbling and gurgling inside me.
Now all you need is a massive shit and you'll feel right as rain.
Well, are you better now?
Not yet.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen, though. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So, what did you want?
Ah, yes, Victoria. Hi, Stormbringer. How's it going?
It's about Victoria, the girl from Miskovitz.
Christ almighty. That woman won't leave me alone. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
Change your mind? Tell me more.
Well, I didn't come to change your mind. Why would I do that?
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining, screeching, threats, tears, but none of it worked.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that was it. She just didn't get it.
Victoria's missing. Her house is empty, and no one knows where she's gone.
What do you mean she's missing? Wait. Seriously?
As if the earth opened up and swallowed her. Seeing as you two used to meet up, you might have some idea where to look for her.
She didn't tell anyone? Not even the blacksmith's wife?
There was a puddle of blood.
There was a pool of blood on the floor. I was shocked when I went into the hearth room.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just the kind of thing girls say.
Well, what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse. Get off your ass and do something.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Unlike
Oh, here we go.
you,
Quest time.
not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might be there.
Good. I'll look there. But I'm doing it for her, not for you. Got it?
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
I'm guessing she is with child.
You're not a man. Hell, you're not even a human being. Maybe just a sack of shit without a grain of responsibility in you.
But...
Listen, and listen good, you pustule. Either you get yourself together and take care of that girl, or I'll see to it that your little bellyache will be the least of your worries.
All right. Don't get so carried away, I'll do it.
Damn right.
I'm guessing they're going to get married now.
I'll never touch another mushroom again so long as I live.
I think there's some people in Australia at the moment with exactly the same sentiments as that. If the news stories are correct. Actually, I don't know if they survived. I'm not sure. Okay, interesting. Right, we know that there's more to it than that. We'll have to go and look that up. What else do I have to do in this place? So that's that one done. We know I have to find the knight. There's a bathhouse. There's a trader and a sharpening wheel. Steal the sword. Let's go to the bathhouse. It's kind of challenging, actually, to find your way around this place. Here we go.
Hey!
No.
You're not allowed here.
No.
Correct, you nightcrawler.
Quiet! Go away!
Okay. I mean, we can get in there later if we want, but we're not pushing our luck any more than we have to at the moment. Do you know what? I don't think we're going to need to do any more persuasion checks. Let's go straight to our nobody notices us outfit. We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. I think I've just stood on a chicken. Well, the camp's definitely quietening down. Pair of soldiers. Who's this? Chakan. I don't even know if we're going to be welcome around here, to be quite honest. Are you the bathhouse mistress?
What brings you here?
Do you have a lot of work around here?
The bath maids in a military camp must be on their toes all the time,
All
eh?
their backs?
You can say that again. My girls don't even get a moment's rest all day long. Sometimes I have to drive those randy blokes off with a broom so they can eat and drink in peace.
So the baths bring in the coin?
Not so much, unfortunately. Nobody's battling. Those blokes have nothing to do, and they're running wild. And that's nothing but trouble. They get in fights amongst each other.
Who's causing trouble?
Who's causing trouble?
Everybody. But the Hungarians and Cumans most of all. None of us understand their gibberish. When they're in a good mood and have some coin, they can even be quite nice. Then the girls even enjoy taking care of them. But when they're thirsty and skint, they're like animals.
Do the nobles from the upper camp come here too?
Everyone comes here. But we do like seeing the nobles more, because they pay well. And they like taking 2 girls at once.
Oh.
And do they at least pay twice as much then?
Oh, do they ever? When the girls really make an effort, even 3 times as much.
Well, well, well.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly, my baths are at your service.
Well, I can pay. We're going to go for the... I'm not sure that doing this in a military camp is the best place, because there might be all sorts of diseases going round.
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bath maids.
My girls know how to make a fella.
Well, I really...
Right, okay, let's just pay.
I'll gladly pay.
I'm not even going to haggle.
All right, then. Let's get to it. Follow me.
That'd be funny if the game actually modelled that in, and I catch the clap and have to go and see a herbalist for some funny moss to put down the cod piece for a couple of weeks to clear it all up.
My, that was really something. I can't mention that at confession, but you can come back any time.
It's so funny, the wet outfits. Right, let's move on. So, buffed up, rested up, healed up, cleaned up. We can now go stealthing around in the dark, as part of that plan was just to kill some time whilst everyone fell asleep. And let's see if that's actually going to be the case. I can't remember where that... Was it around there? It was around there somewhere, wasn't it? Where this guy's tent was? Shit, I'm lost. We'll just sprint and we'll see. We'll recognise it. I'm sure we'll recognise it as we go around. We came in here. We went this way. It's right there. Can we talk to the guards?
What are you doing here? Get going, or you'll get it.
Yeah.
Correct, you nightcrawler.
I wonder if there's another way around there.
You silly doggy.
How am I doing for food? No, oh yeah, I've just been to the baths. That includes an all-you-can-eat buffet, apparently. Haha, they didn't see that coming, did they?
What in the devil are you doing here?
Shush.
Are you Sir Peter of Sukadleski?
Henry the Ninja.
Not. I'm Hinnock of Hobser.
Oh, Sakra.
Oh, God.
I'll have to keep looking.
Wait! That name sounds familiar, though. But I'm as hungry as a wolf. If you bring me some food, I'll tell you what I know about it.
Well, as you mention that,
I happen to have something to eat with me.
Show me what it is.
I happen to have, as hungry as a wolf, some dried wolf meat. And you only need one. There you go. I bet you like this.
Finally, a decent bit of food. Even the dogs here eat better than I do.
I mean,
so
remember what? Tell him it's
tell
wolf.
me what you know about Peter.
There was someone else here with me, also a knight. But whether he's this Peter of yours, I don't know.
Where is he now?
With the Lord.
You mean he's dead?
Aye, a few days ago it was.
Oh, right. What did they do with the body?
I have to find him. What did they do with the body?
They took it away. I heard them say they got hold of a cart to haul the corpse away.
Well, if it was Peter of Sukatleski, I'm in serious trouble. You really don't remember his name? He must have introduced himself to you.
Him? Not a chance. He was fading fast when they brought him in. He was in pain and barely said half a dozen words. When he began to be delirious, I knew it wouldn't end well.
That doesn't sound good. How did I get the hood up over the head? I don't think I had to do anything with that particular hood. Because I'm not wearing a helmet with it. It just goes on. But we'll have a look when we get out of this sticky situation.
Where do they want to take him?
How am I supposed to know? Away. As quick as possible. No matter what killed him. They don't want word getting out. They're even treating me as if I'll croak at any moment.
Sorry to hear that. But could you get to the point?
The carts are down by the horses. I hope you'll excuse me for not accompanying you.
Okay. That's not good news.
That's not good news. What's going to happen to you?
I'm waiting to be exchanged. My honourable jailer has demanded a large sum of money, and on top of that, the hand of my sister. I had no idea I was worth so much. I hope my wife appreciates me more when I finally get home.
Shall I help you escape?
I could help you get out of here if you want.
Save your energy. My father is already on his way. He'll be here in a few days. If I take off now, I'd just make more trouble. No, I'll just sit here until they barter me off like a bushel of oats.
That's probably as well.
That is, if I don't starve to death first.
Because I really didn't have a plan for getting him out of there.
I better get going now, before someone catches me here.
I didn't put the torch on. So the hood, I think it's just this one. If we take it off. I've got a coif underneath. That looks kind of funny. Oh no, where's it gone? Which one was it? Which one is the Cut Percy's hood? It's a good one. All hoods are always down. Try and get the Cut Percy's one and see if that's the case. Because we can't change it with Z. No, I don't think we can. Like helmets with visors we can change. Can I escape out this way? No. Can I escape out this way? Oh, there's a path here? Alright, I didn't know there was a path here. Okay. So there might be other knights that are held prisoner, but we need to get to this location. Let's go and see if there's someone guarded there as well. I might need a torch for this. Oh, that's a horse. Okay. Wait, this is the bathhouse. He's not going to be in the bathhouse. Where am I? Suggests this area. Okay. It's a dog barking at. Oh, hang on. It's probably talking about the wagons, right? With the carts full of dead bodies on and stuff. Let's get some light in here. You're in a private area. Oh. Oh. Is this the guy? I don't know why Henry's stripped off.
Yeah, this is definitely Peter. Jan's not going to be happy about this.
Probably going to be even less happy that the guy trying to ransom him is, you know, going to try and trick him. Is there anything of any value here? Do you know what? I'm not going to steal anything because I don't want the whole camp to come looking for me. I am tempted to go on a murder-a-thon, though, and see what we can do. So this is a mission you never ever met before? You think this is only possible now in a brand new playthrough because they say it's too late for this now? You mean the rescuing the knight? Tell Laszlo you know the truth about the knight. If I'm going to do that, I'm putting the full combat gear on. This is where I get drummed out of camp. Where the hell is he? Up. He's not there. He must be in one of these tents. Be in this one, right? There's the man.
I saw Peter's body. Liar!
Keep your voice down, or I will call my men.
Who killed Peter of Sukotleski?
The Grim Reaper. He died of fever a few days ago. The Sobons had a look at him, but could not do anything. You do not have to believe me, but I'm telling you this to show I am not hiding anything from you.
Well, hang on.
Well, what should I tell Jan?
What would you like to tell him?
The truth.
The truth, obviously.
Fine, as you wish. I assume Jan will at least want a proper burial for his brother. He came for his brother, and his brother he shall get.
But shouldn't we...
No, we should not. The price and handover location will stay the same, so there is no need to keep me any longer.
I'm tempted to kill him. I don't know how we're going to do it and get out of here, but I'm very tempted to kill him. Should have F5 first, if only. Let's see. What do I want? I want that gear on. So we're going stealing. We're going to go and steal a sword now. Over here. I wish we could just fast travel. This camp's a pain in the ass to get across. I wonder if we can sneak into the nobles section over there.
Greetings. Do you need something?
You seem a lot friendlier.
Does the name Peter of Sukotleski mean anything to you? Is he somewhere in the camp?
I have no idea, but Chaplain Bohemia or that foreign barber surgeon might know. Or Millada in the bathhouse. She knows everything. Take care, sir.
Okay. I mean, the quest's still going on, so maybe there's more to this. Well, I'm going to follow this around because we need to try and get around somehow. It looks like I'm going back to the bathhouse. All roads lead to the bathhouse. Isn't that curious? It's as if the game wants me to go there again. Right, I'm looking for Millada. Milady. Kill him. Stash him up somewhere. Thing is, I don't know that there's anywhere to really stash him up all that well.
He turned left at the molehill.
That's not useful. That being said... Oh, can we not get out of this side? How do I get over there? I need to go... It's like a rabbit warren, this place. Is there a way... Can I get through some... Can I go over a fence? Can I get over there? That looks doable. No. This is where Henry just goes berserk and kills people because he gets lost, trapped in a maze of tents. Right, let's find my way back. I won't kill him just yet because that might just end the quest. And I suspect there's a bit more to do yet. But wouldn't that make for an epic video if we snuck in here one night and just tried to kill everyone? Stash them in the bathhouse. Just bodies piling up in one of the bathtubs.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I know I'm not supposed to go up there. But can we turn left first? Okay. Having said that, the gates... Oh no, it's the gates beyond that. Right, do we go... I think we go this way. We found the arena. There might be a polearm lying around here I can pick up. Shooting Master Bazonga.
God grant you health.
Huh?
Okay, this is weird now. Aha! I love that. This is... Why do I know that guy's name? Bazan. Oh, that's the guy I'm supposed to be stealing the sword from. Right. I'm thinking, I know this guy's name from somewhere. Hang on, where's the Rob? Oh, it'll be in his chest, won't it? It won't be on him. Maybe I should have knocked him out. I think I can do this pretty silently. I'm going to save the game first. I've got a funny feeling about this. Took you a while to get used to the camp, but after 2 playthroughs, and by the time I've run around it quite a few times, I'm sure I'll manage. Right, weak save your snaps. Let's have that. Okay, we're good. Now for a silent opening of the chest. So I need to take that.
Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make this
That as well.
might be easy.
I should probably not do that. It's probably better just to take the quest items. Because otherwise they kind of spot that you're stealing everything. And the quest gets balked. As has happened before. Surprised no one's demanding that I go around with a flipping torch out here. You guys are probably keen for me to get a torch out so you can see what I'm doing, eh? Right, so where do we go and meet these other fellas? Is there anything over here? I mean, there's tents. They must be in the upper section. Oh, hang on. I think we can go up there. It's just the upper section we can't go into. Yeah, that's cool. They're up here. Right, let's go and see what information we can find out. Musa of Mali.
Let me sleep.
Okay, do we go and then... Not going to talk to me at this time of day. I'll try the next guy, but do you know what? We could also have a good look around here, couldn't we? Rob. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, I forgot there's going to be a pocketing thing. Bollocks. Never mind. Anything of any interest? Discovered an archery range. And a dead end. I guess we go back and we try and forge the sword, right? We can go and do this. We can probably go and do it anywhere. I will try here. Oh, that's just outside the gate. That's nice and easy. We might have the materials we need on hand. You go further, you'll find a bed. What, up here? That we can use with a stash. That would be amazing, considering that I don't think we're going to be welcome here for very long. One way or another. Right, let me take a look. I'm going to be very popular. Starting banging a flipping hammer against an anvil in the middle of the night. So it was a longsword. Replica of the Absolver. So I need quite a few things, actually. I should probably leave the camp. I think I should probably leave the camp. I don't think I need to speak to those assholes. Come on, Henry, you got this. Right, human shields. Not interested. I mean, I could have myself some nice stuff off here, couldn't I? But this is lightly... Ooh. Horse armor. Horse armor. It's all quite affordable. What I'm really here for... And I can't remember how much I needed, so I'm taking the lot. He doesn't actually have the bits I need. Well, that sucks. I was kind of hoping I'll take that. I don't need all that. But anyway, let's see. How much am I coming up short? On that one, I need... Okay. Oh, the deer skin? Unless I'm lucky. Was there a deer skin? Yeah, I'll take one of those. Thought it was pig skin, but anyway. Is there another chest? I'll give it a try. I think that's the trade one, though, so I don't think we'll get anything out of this. Well, I mean, I'll take that. There's another blacksmith's place around the other side of the camp. I could go and check that out. Save us having to go. There's one... Where did we come in? We came in there. It is just there, so it's not far at all. Nothing suspicious about this. This one is a little bit more open. God damn it, where's the thing? This is going to be a tough one, I can feel it. That was tricky. Right, materials. Yeah. Can you remember which ones we wanted? I cannot, so I'm going to take one of everything. That's rare, so I'm taking all of those. I think I need one of those. Right, we're done. It was the 8-sided pommel, wasn't it? So we stand up, we go over to this. We're going to blacksmith in the dark. Nice. Hang on, escape. You may lose some of your material. Okay. Torch out first. Bollocks, I need a deer skin. Let's hope there's one in there. Should have done that first. I bet there isn't. I bet there isn't now. Oh, God. I put the torch on so you guys could see what we were doing. And so I could see what we were doing. Do you know what, though? I think there's another deer skin at the other place, so we're going back. I think we're okay. Have I gone the wrong way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. It was this one. So, we put the light off to Rob. We get the deer skin. We stand up, we put the torch back on, and we go and make ourselves a sword. Here we go. Ah, now there's the idea. Should I do 2 of these things? could make a nice chicken kebab on there, couldn't we? Flame grilled chicken. And a bit of bread, bit of salad. That'd be delicious.
Lord be with you.
Just a bit of nighttime blacksmithing going on here. Nothing unusual at all. Never start at the bottom. Seems to be coming on okay.
Well, I'm about half done.
Should we go back to the forge? Yeah, let's go back to the forge. Get that the right colour. Hi, Pack. Have you missed much? We've been mostly sneaking around Sigismund's camp at the moment. I mean, we were allowed in, so... But, yeah, we've not been causing too much in the way of mayhem. Just doing some quests. One of them is to steal a sword, make a replica of it, and then sell it to someone or give it to someone and get the sword back to its owner, I think. Or give him the replica.
I have to be careful. He's already pretty cocked up.
It's fine. Should maybe have taken the crafting potion before I started. I didn't think I'd been doing a bad job of this, to be honest. There we go. That's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. If I steal another deer skin and then go back and steal the other bits, I might be able to craft a second one of these. I think that's the best option. That suggestion from one of you guys was the best. Give them both the replicas and I keep the real one. Yeah, Henry has another opinion on my blacksmithing skills. He doesn't agree with me. Let's see what quality we made then. We'll give it a sharpen. It's really bad quality. Shit. You got a sharpening wheel here.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
The problem is it's also getting light.
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Me? I need the deer skin. Right, we'll go back to the other place. We've got to be pretty quick with this. At the very least, we sharpen this and go and throw it in the guy's pocket. Let's have a look. This replica. Yeah, this is a bad one. I made a bad job. See if we can make it look sharper and better, though. I don't know if that's going to count for anything for handing the quest in.
All right. Done.
Okay, let's see what else we need to craft another. Well, we've got the craftsmanship up, so that's nice. Long swords. I can still make another replica. I need a horned sword guard. It's getting a bit light. Does he have any? Let's give it a go. We'll do another one. We'll see if we can do it as quick as possible. I should have taken a potion to help with this. Never mind. It is what it is. I think I probably overheated the damn thing, to be honest, to start with. That would have counted, because I am notorious for doing that. It's not white hot, it's not hot enough, is my opinion. That's too hot in the middle. And that's going too cold at the end as well. Yeah, that's too cold there. So to the forge. The colour in the middle is about perfect, I think, based on my limited understanding of how this works. He hasn't said it's burning, but I sense it's burning. Let's go there. That was a bad one. No sparks is bad. Yeah, I'm making mistakes here.
I have to be careful. It's already
Oh,
pretty
come on. I don't think it's that bad. I maybe don't move it in between hits, to be honest. So that could be a mistake. No, that wasn't a mistake.
Oh my god, I'm all thumbs.
Right, enough. Enough.
Right.
Screw it. I've probably got a broken one on me, have I? So everyone's going to be waking up. I need to get back to the guys. Is it this guy? Captain... I need to speak to him, but no, it's not that guy.
I brought you that sword, just as you wanted.
And what about Basan? Did you leave a replica in its place?
Ah, confound it. I knew I was forgetting something.
Then what the hell are you...
Okay,
Okay,
right,
sir.
okay. It's just that it was lit up and I thought we could do it while we're here. I don't know. Hopefully the guy's still in bed. I need to speak to that captain. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. I think. Oh, yes, he's down here, isn't he? Okay. Moment of brief panic. I mean, it's a little bit open here. We've put the replica in there.
It's done.
It's not even that good. The longsword's not even that good. So I'm not really concerned about trying to keep a copy for myself anymore. Okay, we'll go cause some... Why am I over... I know why I'm overloaded. Just a minute. Yeah, let me just... put all this iron and steel on the horse that I've just stolen. Pigskins. 21 Toledo steel. That's quite the haul. That's been kind of rare for us to find throughout the game so far. No one's suspicious of this guy who keeps running around the camp blindly bumping into people. Dressed like a ninja.
All right. I've already taken care of everything. Here's that sword.
The Absolver. It's finally mine. Isn't it beautiful?
Very. But now, about my reward.
What? Ah, you are right. Well, here is your reward, just as we agreed.
Okay,
Very much.
I've got the value of the sword.
And if you ever have any more work for me...
I'd rather not, friend. Just to be on the safe side. Take care.
All right, nice. We will take that. Now time to change over to a more charisma-based outfit. And there was a captain stood here that looked like an interesting guy to speak to, and he's gone. Damn it, too late. Don't know why I had to speak to him, but I had a feeling I did. We'll go and see the guys up here, ask about Peter. We'll try and get the truth about his death.
Christ almighty. Are you all right, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian Kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, How the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
My name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
Yes, what happened about the dead knight?
A knight held captive here died recently. Peter of Sukatleski. Do you know anything about that?
Ah, yes. He was in poor shape when they brought him in. But if they had let me treat him, I might have been able to save him.
They forbade you from treating the prisoner?
Did they forbid you from treating the prisoner?
No, not directly anyway. But let us say they made it very clear to me that the wounded from the king's army were the priority. And there is no shortage of them.
But there hasn't been a battle for some time.
Exactly. They are bored. So they get drunk and knock each other's teeth out or strain their backs in the baths.
Anyway, what was wrong with Peter?
What was wrong with him?
I only saw him very briefly, but it was obvious he was in bad shape. He was pale, his eyes were bloodshot, and he was acting like he had been hit very hard on the head.
So it really was illness that killed him then?
Well, partly, but mostly it was negligence and disrespect for human life.
This guy's awesome. Could he have been helped?
Are you certain that knight could still be helped? Might treating him have been pointless?
Only Allah can cure the ill. I can lessen their pain, put them into a deep sleep or such. But who am I to decide whether or not the pain will return, or if they will wake up from their sleep? I do have plenty of experience, though, and I think I can recognize who has a chance of surviving and who does not.
Thank you. I'm going now.
So I think we're gaining information that the guy might have been saved if his captors had let him receive treatment. I mean, Jan will want to know.
Greetings. What would you like?
That's the voice of the guy from Castle Trotsky, the Chamberlain. Or Daddy Pig from Peppa Pig. Might also be. I don't think it is.
What's a priest doing in a military camp?
Whatever he can, my son. Whatever he can.
No, it's not Daddy Pig, but kind of like Daddy Pig.
Do you care for the wounded? Priests and monks do that sometimes, don't they?
Nothing like that. We have blacksmiths and bathmaids for that here. And if something happens to the nobles, we have good surgeons. And then there's that learned foreigner. Bah!
Oh, you don't like the foreigner. I sense there's either a bit of racism or a bit of religious intolerance coming here.
Does something seem strange about him to you?
That foreigner may understand medicine, but he worships a foreign god. He prays to him on the ground several times a day. He doesn't drink ale, only rarely eats meat, yet he can't keep his eyes off our women.
Who's the foreigner?
His name is Musa, and he says he comes ex-Africa. You can't miss him. He's as different from us as a man can be.
What happened to the girl? We don't know the story of that yet, but we're going to find out once we leave the camp. So I'm trying to find out if this priest took, like, Peter's last rites or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. There's a bed, there's a tent with a red flag. I'll have a look in that for the bed. Okay, cheers. I'll check that out.
Do you serve King Sigismund directly?
I serve our lord, but the king sometimes calls on me for confession.
What could the king possibly have to confess?
You don't actually expect me to tell you that,
It's
do
worth
you?
a try.
That's between me, the king, et Domine Noster.
Worked, nearly worked.
Do you take part in the fighting?
Vivere militare est. But no, I'm a chaplain, not a warrior. But no matter if you're a beggar or a lord, there's no way to escape the horrors. And in a place like this, it's easy for people to forget about God, or at least start to doubt.
Do you serve Mass like other priests?
I serve Mass and give blessings just like my brothers in churches and parishes. I can also officiate at marriages and administer last rites. I reckon you can guess which is more common here. God be with you.
I was hoping that he would tell us about the last rites, because the thing is still flashing up to talk to this guy. Oh,
what?
Unless he didn't like me going in there. Can't talk to him now. It does say that. I'm thinking it's because we've probably done everything we need to on the quest, right? Try and ask the bathhouse owner. We can go to the bathhouse. We can do this fight. We can do the fight. So I would say... Should we try the fight? Because I have a stolen polearm, so I think I'm okay. Prepare to fight. Right, where do I go? Prepare a polearm, a longsword, a shield. A shield! Okay, damn it. I missed out on shield. Probably the wrong time of day to steal anything like that now. But we can visit that blacksmith. And... Is he in? They've not set up shop just yet. Right then, to the bathhouse. We'll go do the bathhouse. I might find a... Not that way. I might find a shield on the way. Do I not have one on the horse? Did I not keep one? No, I didn't. Bollocks. Stolen might not be a good idea. I'm thinking if I turn up to the tournament with a stolen polearm, I might be in trouble. So if the blacksmith sells polearms, I might help myself to one. Are you going to wake up today?
No.
Okay, I guess what we're going to do is pass an hour. We'll just wait an hour. And then we'll buy what we need. As everyone wakes up and finds that their chests and belongings have been tampered with. Could be an interesting morning here in the camp. They'll arrest me between fights. Be awesome if they came into the ring to arrest me in the middle of it.
You have a kind master, eh, Doggy?
Right then, where's she gone? Where's she having breakfast? There she is.
Greetings.
Good day. How can I help you, sir?
You certainly know about everything that goes on here in the camp, right?
Of course. The bathhouse is like a second confessional. But instead of prayers and fasting, our sinners can expect wine and wenches.
I can see why it's far more popular than the church then. Oh. No, we've bugged it out by, I guess, finding the body first? I don't know. I don't know. Not that we've done things in the wrong order, but the order that we have done things in has meant that the quest is staying active, but is kind of bugged. So, blacksmith. He stood there so confidently, I was sure that he was worth talking to. Are you... Oi, stop sitting down. No, they're soldiers. Okay, he's here. He's here.
Greetings. What do you need?
A little bit of trade, I think.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Please tell me you've got something. So I need a shield. And should I just buy the best polearm there is? A bardiche. Do I have the stats required for it? I guess so. I'm having it. I'll have one of them. No shield. Okay. Does he have any money? He has nothing. Okay, we're going to have to... Well, that's not true. That's not true, because we're buying something expensive. So I can sell him the stolen billock. Do you know what? Let's put it in there. I'm sure this is going to be absolutely fine. And let's throw in a bassinet with Britash and haggle.
I'd like to do something about...
Well... Very well, then. Thank you, sir.
Excellent.
Come again.
We have dealt with the stolen goods problem. Let me go see the blacksmith around the other side, because there was an armor smith there.
Careful. What will it be?
Wouldn't it be awesome if we could buy
What
stuff
do you
from
have
this
for
guy and
sale?
sell it for a profit at the other? Except they don't have the money. Wow, this guy's got loads of money. Okay, we're going to sell some crap. What's the best shield that you have got in the shields department? A knight shield. What colour is Henry? Henry's probably that. That's closest to Warhorse colours, I think. I'll take that one. At the same time. So he's got about 900. So let's get rid of some of those. Some Saxon plate legs. And I think we can probably haggle up from there.
I'd like to do something about... Well...
Can we? No, see already. We don't need to
Yeah.
haggle.
That's
gets
a bit on top.
Gets a bloody tip for it.
Many thanks.
Okay, I think
glad
we're
you
good
found
now.
what you were looking
We're prepared for the fight. Let's go do it. The one I'm not sure about is fighting with a polearm, because I haven't leveled my skills up for this. He's round the back of here, isn't he? So what I was thinking of doing... Should have poisoned him in the night. That's what I should have done. There he is. That's what I should have done. I should have poisoned his food in the night. We will save the game. Actually, what is my nourishment? Let's take... No, that bread's too good. Pinot Noir, 1401. Let's have a drink of wine before we start. Right then, weak saviour schnapps. Let's do it. We've done some good stuff in this military camp. I've quite enjoyed this little mission in here.
Greetings. How can I help?
I'm ready for the duel.
All right, I'm ready. We can fight.
Tough Spaniale. But you have to put down the coin up front.
Here you go. Down to the last groschen.
Just how I like it. How should the herald introduce you?
As the harbinger of your doom.
I want it to be known that Henry of Skalitz defeated you, and that he did it for all the common folk who had their roofs burned over their heads because of the likes of you.
Very nice speech. But let us see how you talk when I knock some of your teeth out. Come on.
I should have taken the potion.
I cannot wait.
I should have potioned up. Well, we're in, so... Oh no, I think there's time for this. I'm guessing that I need to equip the Bardiche here, so let's put it on 2, so I've got the other weapons. Oh, it's going on 1 whether I want it to or not, fair enough. What about, we'll put that on... Oh. Oh, I have cocked this up, right? I have cocked this up. I can't equip the Bardiche. I can unequip things. Tell you what, maybe I need to take these all off. Let's take these all off and see if that works. Oh. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. Can I put these back on then? Yeah, all right. It's me, I think, being stupid. Like, I was having a proper panic then. Shall I pull out the gun and shoot him for the duel? That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Okay, anyway, food. So there's stuff, and I can't remember which it is. There's stuff that reduces the damage that you take. What's embrocation? Nope. There's painkiller. Stamina decreases with health 30% less for 15 minutes. We don't tend to use those. I'm going to take one of those now. And what's strong Aesop? Nope. There's another one. Is it Buck's Blood? Nope. There's one. And I can't remember what it does. It reduces... It's this. Is it this? That's weak. Do we have an Aqua Vitalis? No, I'll have to get pinching one of those. What else? We don't have a strong one, do we? We do have a strong one. We have 7 of them. Right.
Called the Black, and Henry of Skalitz. Henry, a commoner, will fight today in the
Here we
name
go.
of Sir Yezek of Holohlavi, the noble lord of Garabov, has decided to accept the challenge because of this very fact. With 3 duels, they will settle once and for all the disputes between
No one in my corner.
Garabov and the Lord of Holohlavi. I ask both combatants to take their positions and take up arms. Let the clash of pole arms begin.
Oh, nice.
I'm here.
Oh. I'm going to try to get him on the counter-attack because I'm not very good with pole arms. Nice. Oh, he got me back. Twice.
Useless.
This could go on for some time. Let me just block all his. Let his stamina drain out. No. You just called me a wanker from inside that fancy helmet. We're doing all right. Oh, no, we didn't do that all right at all.
You want to try me?
This is hard. Oh. Don't think I can dodge on these, can I? Can we just get him in a constant, like, poke? No, he got me a good attack there.
Wanker.
Hang on. Oh. Damn. Okay, I have a plan. Let's get rid of his stamina. Not that we can tell what his stamina is. We have to guess. Oh, God, he got a good counter-attack in there. I mistimed that block. Audience will be getting bored at this rate. I never leveled this up, so this is my bad for not doing this properly. It's all counter-attack riposte. Until you get something in that I can't block. Well, I was going to try and drain his stamina. Nice! I couldn't get 2 in, though. I can dodge. Okay, I can dodge, but it's not very good.
Show what you're made of.
Oh, can I get him on the ropes?
Useless.
No, I get the occasional hit in. That's fine.
You want to try me?
He's very quick to respond, to be fair. He's a better knight with the pole arm than I am. I don't think Sir Jezek's armor is going to be worth getting back after this, is it? Can I dodge? Nice!
No, you don't.
Can I level this up fast enough to actually take him out with it? Of course, I don't know if my weapon's going to last long enough. I tried to dodge there, but it didn't work. No. Okay. Hang on. Mistimed. Nice. Heavily damaged Bardiche. Okay, what happens when my Bardiche wears out? I can never get more than one attack in, so... Maybe this will be counted as a draw. Oh.
This can't be.
His is knackered? His pig sticker's knackered, I think. Or is mine knackered? It's so funny. We've broken each other's sticks. Can I... I'm just going on the offensive here. Screw it. We don't need stamina.
Pay you back. Wanker. No, you don't.
Thought we were going to have him there. Oh, I mistimed the counterattacks is why. Okay. He's a hard guy to get. Whoa, that was a long fight. Gonna max my polearm skill in one fight. Yeah, dodging wasn't working too well for me in this. Rob. Should we rob him? What I need to do before the next round is probably have a look at my armor. Are we not allowed to use armor's kits? Oh, I've gone past it. I'm a fool. There it is. Is it knackered? It's not too bad. Okay, I feel confident I can trash him with the next stuff. I need to buy some more of these. That was tough. Fighting with polearms. What did I level that up to, by the way? In combat. Up to 8. So I was at level 7 before. Or 6. Maybe 6 before. Yeah, I'd not spend a lot of time with that. Attacking with polearms will cost you less stamina. Strength and agility required to use polearms reduced by 3. We're past that. Hardwood. Polearms take damage slower. I'll take that one. Tell you what we probably should do. We've got one in warfare as well. River. Whenever you make a dodge, perfect dodge, or sprint during combat, you gain +3 bonus on warfare skill. Your stamina replenishes faster for 10 seconds. Knight in shining armor. A masterful feint. Don't often feint. Your attacks will be stronger the more injured you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the dodge one. Because we do use it in fist fighting. So perhaps it'll be useful there. We'll also just repair that polearm, I think. Which was only at 50%. I thought that was going to be knackered. Okay, do we go back to our corners? Get my one-handed and shield ready. So we'll go... What about my one-handed? Ah, I may have forgotten... I guess it can be the axe, right? It's going to have to be the axe. What's on the horse? It's going to have to be the axe. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'm reasonable with an axe. Oh, it's in the one slot. Okay. Right. Are we good to go? Or did it say go and talk to the guy? He's trying to leave. He's off to talk to the bath maid, I think. Well, I'm ready. What does it say to do? It says... just have to follow the herald's orders. I think he said... I thought he said go to your corner. Maybe he did. The dude is leaving the scene of the fight. I don't think that's in the rules. Did you say he's just gone into the tent over there? Right, I'm putting that away. Oh, he's coming back now. Watch me fail this because I'm not in the ring. He went limping up there. Meanwhile, my potions are wearing off. Oh, he's coming back. You just have to wait. Right, let's get the stuff out. Didn't really want to do this with an axe. But I hadn't paid enough attention to the rules, so... Hang on, what about the one-handed short sword thing? I definitely don't have a one-handed short sword. I can maybe go and get one. Oi!
The duel with one-handed weapons can begin.
Didn't know if I had the ability to Master Strike with an axe. I don't think I have. Ow. Give me swords. Just give me swords. That's what we want. It's another interesting fight. Crowd are like, hang on, we've seen them do this before. We've got time to go and get a hot dog before it gets exciting. Hang on, let's get... I'm out of stamina here. Oh, I thought I'd blocked that.
No, you don't.
Got a level blunt skill up as well. Or heavy. It's heavy in this, isn't it? Oh, come on. Just give me some swords. This isn't my strong point. I can't believe I won the polearm one, to be fair.
Show what you're made of.
Oh, shit. I've got a head injury. Can we go to the inventory, please? I daren't try to go for a normal combo. Because he will Master Strike me back. Well, that would have looked great if that had landed. Wow. I got him. Whew. 2 fights won. Right. Oh, there's a third one. Yeah, come and can I have some help here, please?
Oh, damn. I really took a beating. Would you take a look at this?
I can look at it, but I'd better treat it too. What do you say?
Wow, fixed up good like new. In we go. Now then, it must be the long swords like legends, eh? Henry's just doing laps around the ring just to warm up. Just jogging around. This'll intimidate him, won't it? Couple of laps. In we go. Put the sword away. few squats. Jumping on the spot. How about some burpees? Up. Here he comes. Right. I'm well and truly warmed up. Is my armor broken, by the way? I don't think I'm going to be fixing this. Yes. The answer is yes. Can I fix any of it with a tailor's kit? Oh, I thought that Warhorse paw point was weaker than that. Well, we'll use this last one. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Cool. I think we're good. And I think it's long swords this time. My speciality. Are you coming, mate? Lost Honor? Oh, that's the name of the quest. That's alright then. That's a different game altogether.
Henry of Skullets. He's defeated his rival with an incredible performance.
Master Strike. He seems to ignore armor as well, which I don't know. I'm supposed to find a weak spot, but
Not only has the brave Henry won glory, he's cleared the name of Lord Yezhek of Holohlavi from disgrace, while he put the Lord of Garabov to shame with his performance. The dispute between these two gentlemen is now at an end. Glory to the victor, honor to the vanquished.
that was pretty good. You beat Zavish in 3 disciplines. How are you feeling? No hard feelings, eh?
Well, is that everything?
Is it not enough for you? I cannot believe it! I, the champion of tournaments all the way from Brittany to Venice, and I end up beaten by a yokel like you, with his finger up his nose.
That sounds like an insult.
I thought losing would make you angrier.
I would like to kill you like a dog, but you won fair and square. I must give you that. You will find the horse stabled up by the gate, and you can take the armor from my chest.
Haven't you forgotten something?
The groschen are in the chest too.
Excellent. Let's just say farewell, knight.
Farewell, Lord of Garbov.
Well, off you go, and good luck.
That was very begrudging. Okay, so we tanned his ass good and proper. Sure, there should be a gate in here somewhere.
Good day to you.
I saw the arena and the stands and thought to myself, this looks like a tournament, eh?
Right,
Too
you see.
late, lad. There used to be competitions here almost every day. Bets flying left and right. But that's been over for quite some time. All you can do now is a bit of archery. They haven't banned that yet.
Why'd they ban it?
Captain von Aulitz and Lord von Berghoff heard blokes
Von
were killing
Aulitz?
each other here.
You fought with sharp weapons?
Of course not. That was forbidden. But the Cumans fucked it all up. The fucking vermin.
Oh, I wonder if we can, like, make a little bit of dissent between the Cumans and Sigismund's men. Start a riot.
So what happened then?
One of our companies went against the Cumans. It's a fight like any other. But those fuckers had a score to settle with us and brought sharp weapons. Our fellas came away from there in bad shape. Most of them never recovered. And then Command banned the fights.
I see. So no tournaments then?
So that's it then? No more tournaments?
Secret ones?
Aye, probably. Because that wasn't the first cock-up. Cumans, Germans, Praguers, they all hate each other and are always at each other's throats. But without the tournaments and betting, the blokes don't have anything to do anymore, and they're starting to get testy. Now their camp is starting to look more and more like a wasp's nest. But you'll see for yourself soon enough.
So there won't be any fighting. That's all I need to know.
I think that's going to be the plan. I think we somehow instigate a riot here. It's just bubbling over. It's just ripe for it. I think that's probably our best bet at defeating Sigismund's army. That's my guess. We shall see what happens. Let's go find a bath. Oh, I need to go and find that knight's chest first, don't I? Before I forget about it. There'll be somewhere to get washed, I'm sure. Nope. What's that dog digging away for? Is that? Can we wash in that? We can. Excellent. So I'll clean us up, heal us up a bit. Those fights were good. I'm surprised I won the first two. Never had any doubts with the sword, but I was really surprised at winning the first two. So that wasn't in the chest. So I nearly missed that. That's nothing to do with me. Oh, there's a chest here. I don't think this is the one he wants us to go into, but we're going to take a look in anyway. Watch, this is the one I get caught robbing and get drummed out of the camp. Oh, is that it? I'll take his wine. A carpenter's axe. We need Jezek's helmet. His gloves. His horse, and the groschen is mine.
That should be everything.
And the beer.
Jack's sure to be happy.
I'll take him a beer. Was there anything else we had to do in town? We have to speak about the girl on the way out, but I think... No, they're done. They're definitely done. We never got anything out of her. And it's just the horse. So if I'm gonna, it looks like I'm riding the horse out of here. I see it. I see the colours. Can we not get into there? No, we definitely cannot. We shall not push our luck. Gringle it. This is the one that doesn't say mountain steel, so this must be the right one.
Hey there, pony. If only you knew how much trouble you caused me, friend. But I'm sure Jezek can't wait to see you.
Okay. We've got some more quests to do out of the camp. There was something. Find Victoria. Is that on the way? We've got to find... Oh, these are on the way. Okay, very nice. We'll stick the marker on there. I know I can do it by the... Sometimes I have so many bloody shields on the map, I can't see which is which, so that's why I put the marker down at one. Makes it a bit easier to find.
Go.
So we've had a look around the camp as well. We've stolen a load of stuff. We've earned some good money. We might... I would love to actually save a game and come back and try and murder everyone at night.
Quick.
I may well give that a go just for the lols to see what happens. I don't think it would matter. What I suspect would happen is that all the soldiers would just respawn after a day or two. So looking for some birch trees out here.
Quick.
I think I'm a way off yet. Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
Oh, there's someone there.
I shall kiss your cheek so mild, and your tender little hair.
Why is she covered in blood? I don't like the look of this.
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskovitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home. All right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in
He's
the
got the
infirmary.
shits.
But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw, well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
I mean, she's covered in blood. I'm gonna guess it's either a miscarriage, but there was a knife involved, I think, or an attempt at an abortion. That's my guess. But nothing's said as such in there. But that's kind of what's leaning me towards thinking. She was dead in your playthrough, really? Oh wow! I love how we have different experiences of the same quest. Maybe it's just a timings thing. The sign Raven with the ring is a sign of the Hunyadis, a very famous Hungarian family. The ring, the midday bells, because of that family after they defended unpronounceable city name in the mid-15th century. King Matthias Corvinus is from that family, one of the greatest kings of Hungary. So that's a real Easter egg. That's nice. This game really does try its best on historical facts and knowledge. It's very, very good for it.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
So we got that bit right.
And Black is the father of your child.
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God as my witness.
Yeah, let's not go invoking God into character references in this. I don't think that's going to go down well.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice, but once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I came.
Was
to
it
my
attempted
senses.
suicide?
I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it, so I ran away. Here.
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to get rid of
Miscarriage.
it. But I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Oh.
So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on living.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
It'd be best if you forgot about him. He did promise to take care of her. He did. He was forced to, so he may not be as a reliable husband as you hoped for.
Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you. That is, both of you.
Really? And I was beginning to worry he'd forgotten about me. Or worse.
My horse
I've
run
already
away.
Lost one man in life. If another one left me, I'd think I was cursed.
You aren't. I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes. That's just the way it is. But it looks like you'll have a happy ending.
Just like Black.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the worst jobs imaginable. Maybe I'll finally have a family.
I wish you all the best. May God be with you.
And with you too, Henry. Thank you.
So she was dead in your playthrough, Oscar? I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know why that might have been, unless it was just a case of it's a time-sensitive quest. If you don't get to it in 3 days, or you don't find out the right information from Black, I don't know. Curious, but you were right about the horse running away. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, bollocks. It doesn't show up on there. I can take the armor to him. I can't see very well from here. Let me just get some high ground. The horse has actually gone. There was a blue bee on the map. I think, is that not... Oh my god, it literally is running away. Well spotted. Unless someone's grabbed it and ridden off with it.
Go.
That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Took a route to camp back by the road. I'm going to chase it down. And then whoever's sat on its back, if there is, that would be brilliant. There's a bandit there riding like hell for leather for the hills.
Go. Quick.
So if you don't get to Victoria in time, she kills herself.
Whoa,
it's a sad quest, is that one? Pebbles will catch up later. Right, very good. Do you know what? Let's fast travel down there, shall we? Complete with horse. We need to go our next stop. There isn't a fast travel point here, typical. There is here, though. Someone with hostile intentions has gotten in your way. I'm going to try continuing. We got past him. Just because I didn't fancy chasing a horse down for a third time. You see an ambush. Ah, I'm going to have to get involved, aren't I? Bloody hell. Alright, stay there. Horse will stay there.
Give me everything you've got on. Stop! You fucker!
Help! I'm being attacked!
I can hear the horse disappearing as we
We're going to gut you, you poor son! Too slow! Come on, then!
That's what we needed. Oh, I thought I had that blocked. Let's get a moment a moment of respite, if you don't mind. I didn't quite get that right. Hang on. God, that is annoying. Wow, okay. That was super annoying. Right, I guess we're loading that back in. How far back is it? I knew I should have gone straight past those guys. So I think it's going to be from the end of Victoria. I think it's going to have saved there. Man, that was those combo attacks when they start the sequence and you can do nothing. Not a shitting thing to get out of the way. It's like you're stuck in an animation lock until they've finished all their attacks. And then you have a period of stun, which is just the amount of time they need to get the next attack off. Looks like we're going horse hunting again. Should have pulled the bow out. Should have pulled the gun out and shot one in the back before that started. That's what I should have done. We'll try it next time. Bow's a lot more reliable weapon than the gun, though. Okay, at least we know where the horse is.
Quick!
I'll do the same thing, but I bet we don't get the encounter.
Go! Go!
Oh, has the horse gone through here? Well, fantastic. There it is. Off the horse. Yep, and go. 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 Right, we're good. We're fine. We'll just get out of combat. And we'll do fast travel. Okay, we're good now. Right, let's try that again. Which one was it? It was this one. Shitoki. Someone with oh, we're going back through there. Continue. That's fine. Okay. So it was on this road somewhere here, wasn't it? We discovered an ambush. We could probably just ride on. Right up to him. This is a bit different.
About time. I'm glad you came. I was starting to think I was in the wrong place. I've done everything just as we discussed. Tell his lordship we'll get things started the day after tomorrow.
This sounds like important stuff.
What things?
Riddle sent you, didn't he?
No. Who's Riddle?
Ah, never mind then. God be with you.
Oh, I hope we hold up another rich bloke.
Aye.
Come on. Come on.
Hoppers are really getting on my nerves. You put in the time and effort, and all they've got on them is half a carrot and a rotten turnip.
This was definitely loaded. This was absolutely definitely... You guys saw me load this, didn't you, before? Right, it's ready to go this time.
What'll they do without me?
Christ. I'll get you!
Dead. That should have gone off in his face. See what I mean about being stun locked into position? We're loading it again. It will absolutely. You saw me on stream load that ready for the next fight. So that it would be loaded when we turned up. I'm going to load it before we even go looking for bloody this sodding horse. I can't believe it. I feel like we found some important side quest information there. Right, the gun. Oh, maybe it unloaded when I had to equip it for that damn tournament. That would make sense. I guess putting a loaded firearm in this day and age in your backpack's a bit risky. Okay, it caught me out though. Put that away and call the horse. Off we go again. Third time lucky. I never get any joy with these guns. The 1 or 2 times I've used it successfully. And about the 10 or 20 times I've tried to do something with it. I just can't either hit a damn thing or get it to shoot in time. I guess that's why they weren't adopted universally in the early days. We're going to have to ride through the camp full of bastards again, aren't we? I did say I'd try and kill them next time. This will be a remarkable horse chase. Tell you what, I'll come down from this end and meet it coming in this side. Or I just wait on the outside and wait for it to come to me. Which seems a hell of a lot safer. Look at that, eh? Work smart, Mark, not hard. There we go. We're good. We can fast travel again. I'm not going to save the game. I refuse to save the game. We're going to make it to Shitoki. Think we'll have the encounter again. Walk back when shooting people. They can't catch you. Can't do it with a gun though, right? What's my favourite part of the game so far? Oh, let's ride up to this guy. Favourite part of the game so far? There's been quite a few.
Hey!
Yes?
Greetings.
Same to you. Come and have a chat.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
You can do this? And it still misses. And it takes me that long to get... Oh, I've got... I'm dead.
We're going to gut you.
Okay.
I'm just getting stuck.
Can I... I don't want to be stuck on that. I'm dead. Seriously, I'm dead.
My head.
Okay. Now we're looking better. I nearly took another arse kick in there. Right. My favourite part of the game, I can tell you what it's not. It's not using the guns. That's definitely not my favourite part of the game. They take so long to activate. With things just looking at you, and then no. So I don't know. Get scattershot loaded for point blank shooting. I tried that. I've tried the scattershot before, and I've not had any joy with that either. So it must be something I'm doing or not doing. But I have no joy at all. I'm going to load the damn thing up ready again. And I'm going to get rid of that sodding axe and shield off that button. Because I forgot. That combo, that bloody tournament has screwed me up with my weapon slots. We need to re-equip properly now. Is that good? That's good. Okay. We will recover from that, so we're all right. Let's go to weapons. So the knight's axe is... can we just drag it onto 2? That'll do. And then Radzig's sword on 1. There we go. That's how it should be. We're back to how it should be. And let's just take some food here as well. Beer? Yeah, a couple of beers. Oh, shit. I've gone over the top with the nourishment. Didn't realise it was that good. All right. Anything worth taking? An odd die. And there should be a very expensive... I don't know why I'm taking all this. I've got more stuff than I could possibly sell. An unlucky die. You can have that. You can keep that. Not a big sword down there somewhere. Oh, where's the bloody horse gone? Oh, not too far this time. I think gunpowder's more important for sieges. Becoming important, unlike the game. There were some early guns, but I mean, I don't know how widespread they would have been, and they would have been given to people who were like given chance to train with them properly. They would have been expensive and unreliable, and probably as dangerous to the user as the person they were pointed at in the early days.
Go.
And because of the speed in reloading and everything else, that's probably why they weren't adopted. And the good old bow and arrow and the crossbow was still in use for quite a while afterwards. Right, we are eventually going to go and get all this handed in. What the hell is that a symbol of? Whoa. What the hell is that a symbol of? A hatter's? Oh, it's an apothecary with a serpent around the potion bottle. I've not seen that before. Oh, I've not noticed that before. Wonder what the hell it was. Right, hopefully no more interruptions in getting this damn horse delivered. Shock effect of the loud bang could scare horses. Yeah. Quick. On your own side just as much as on the enemy's. It was definitely a shock and a morale effect from early gunpowder weapons. They would be terrifying. Imagine growing up in the countryside. You'd never seen anything like this before. And then you meet something like the early cannon in battle. And you just hear this. You see a cloud of smoke and hear a boom a couple of 100 yards away in the distance. And then some solid lump just plows through your 2 mates to either side of you and just leaving a spray of blood and guts and brains. That would be terrifying. I mean, that was still the case a couple of 100 or 400 years after this in Napoleonic times. That sort of effect was absolutely devastating on people. I couldn't imagine going into battle like that. It must be... and just seeing the blood and gore caused by these sort of weapons, it would be horrific. Right then, Sir Jeze, he's... Did I actually deliver his horse properly? I'm not 100% sure I did. It's going. It's bloody going. Hang on. Hang on. No, it's here? It's okay. It is. It's okay. There he is. You need to park the horse inside.
About these things of yours.
Did Zavish listen to you? Tell me, how did it go?
Well, it wasn't easy. I had to take part in a nightly duel.
Damn. He didn't hurt you too much, I hope.
Well, that fella? Come on. He hardly had a chance to blink and he was on his arse. He hadn't a chance against me.
But he's a tournament veteran. You have my admiration, lad. What about my Gringolet? Did he give him to you?
He's waiting for you at the inn. He's really quite a good horse for his age.
The best. The House of Hollerlavi will be forever in your debt.
He's
Take
pissed.
this shield, so at least you'll have something to remember me by if this is farewell for good, which is quite likely given how old and grey I am. I'd like to give you my spurs. You may not be a knight, but they can still be of use to you.
He's just been downing ale the entire time.
And you know what? Now that I have my things back, I can do without the groschen I've saved up. Take them. Let them be of some use.
Ah, it was no bother. And what are you going to do next? I trust you're done with robbing.
As the Lord is my witness, I'm done. It's time for me to go home. I haven't been there in years, and somehow I feel it in my bones that I shouldn't put it off.
Well then.
You better add, mate, before
Glad
you
to have
fall
met
down.
You, Sir Knight.
Godspeed, valiant Henry.
Yay. Quest done. Morale effect, it's still in effect today. Modern Warfare. Your husband served as a US Marine for 12 years. Hey, good stuff for him. His war stories and his 4 tours describe encounters similar to your description of effective cannon fire. Yeah, it's just... I would hate to be involved in Modern Warfare. I would. I mean, warfare of any age must be bad. But I think in this day and age, you can see your enemy. You're stood apart from them. If you feel like you've got the skill and the positioning, you feel like you've got a fair chance of taking them on. In Modern Warfare, it feels so impersonal. There's like guided missiles, drones, artillery from 20 miles away, all sorts of stuff. And you often don't see the thing that's trying to kill you or the person that's trying to get you. And so there's no hiding from the guided cruise missiles and well-guided artillery and stuff like that. It must be awful. I can't imagine going through stuff like that. It must be really, really hard. If I had to fight in any age, it would be in the age where, like this, you can see your opponent in front of you and you've got to trust in your own skill at arms. And that's what keeps you alive. And that's what gives you a chance. But in modern fighting, I think... Obviously, skill and training matters a lot. It does. But how do you defend against, like, stuff you can't see? It's horrible. It must be horrible. Yeah. So many, in recent conflicts, so many people losing arms and legs, blown off to mostly artillery, but landmines, IEDs on the side of the road, flipping drones now in Ukraine. It's terrible, terrible time. In this era, this was the only weapon that could pierce plate armor. No arrow could go through it. The longbow stuff couldn't. It would have to get lucky. Unless, I mean, I don't know if he was testing against good plate armor. I guess you get cheap plate armor as well that would be available. And there'd be soldiers that couldn't afford plate armor. They'd be dressed in chain over the top of gambesons and stuff. But I think crossbows maybe could. A heavy crossbow could. Medical care back then was nowhere near as good as today. That's very true as well. This knowledge was sadly lacking. He's got his new stuff on. That looks kind of nice.
Excuse me.
Right, what we're going to do. What are we going to do? What quest did we get to? Tell Jan what you find. Oh, we should do this. What's this nail in the coffin? We can start tracking that again. But nice, we've actually knocked off a load of quests on our list. This is really good. That one's bugged. I don't think I can complete that one. So we actually want to do this. How far is he away? We can't fast travel there. Is there somewhere to get a wash here? There's nearly always somewhere to get a wash at these inns. There. With drones, it got very personal now. Operators see and record last moments with... Yeah, it is. I've seen a lot of the videos. You know, the camera footage of the drone goes in, and then it's the last thing you see is the startled person's face, the victim, as they look up to see what's coming at them. Yeah, warfare's changed so much over the years. It's just like at this point back here, being big and strong and well trained and skilled gives you the best chance in a fight and surviving. But nowadays, it doesn't matter how big and strong you are, something's, you know, that's what's coming to kill you isn't affected by your strength and skill at arms. Maybe about your skill at hiding, camouflage, and being able to dig down into the earth and use the terrain and stuff, but it's totally different. Totally different. Where am I going? I'm going this way. I can try the Thunderstone. That guy would only point you further to a lady in the southwest corner of the map. So maybe you can buy... Okay. Okay. If we bump into him, I guess, we might be lucky. I'll not worry about it too much. What we'll say is that I turned up and killed the bandits before any of them spilled the information to me, and the guy who's hiding in the barn escaped in the commotion. And we'll say it like that because it sounds better than saying the quest bugged out. Some strength and skill are... Oh, they're always useful, but I mean, they don't determine your chances of surviving an attack. Like, strength and skill in a melee combat with swords and shields have a bearing on your chances of beating your opponent, but they don't have any bearing on missiles, bombs, and artillery coming in. That's the point I was trying to get across. So it's a different set of skills. They're not saying they're not useful in, obviously, in service, but they're not the things that make the direct impact. And again, for like if you're launching a drone at someone, you don't need any strength of that. You can do it from being sat in your ass with a remote control. So totally different.
God bless.
God created men and Sam Colt made them equal. That's what the firearm did, wasn't it? It was the great leveler. Who are we looking for here? He looks rather well dressed. This guy. I've got some bad news for you.
Bear news from Sigismund's camp.
I was beginning to worry. Speak. Did you see Peter?
I'm very sorry, but I discovered that Peter is dead.
Peter is... I can't believe it.
Well, I'm afraid it's true. I saw his body, but I had to find him myself. Laszlo didn't tell me a word.
He killed him. That son of a whore killed Peter.
He even tried to keep it a secret. He did, actually. But we never found out whether it was really him, did we? We let him die. We did leave him. That's true.
No one killed Peter. Well, not outright, anyway.
What? What the hell do you mean?
Peter fell ill while being held prisoner. Farkas wouldn't let the camp surgeon treat him, and there was no one else who could help him.
So he let him die slowly, like an animal. That mangy, lying, Hungarian swine. He mustn't get away with it.
What do you want to do?
Get revenge. Avenge Peter. Will you help me?
Yeah, because it sounds like fun.
I've sent a few men like him to hell already. Laszlo won't be an exception.
Thank you. I'll never forget this, but we'll need more men for the job. Many more.
I do know someone who might help with this.
I think I know someone who could give us a hand.
Who?
The Zimberg brothers? Goliath and Hog from the guild. We could actually put like a whole band of people together for this. We could get those guys involved.
Kubienka and Ada would
The
definitely
Avengers.
help me.
What kind of men are they?
I can assure you, they're both skilled with weapons, and they never run from a fight.
In that case, I have no objections. Can you think of anyone else?
The brothers Posey and Tugbone will certainly make time for a battle against the Cumans.
Christ, those sound like the nicknames of vagabonds you might meet at the worst kind of tavern. What are their real names?
Jan Posey of Zimberg, and his younger brother
Oh,
Miroslav.
I remember.
Ah, I see. In that case, tell them I'd be honored they came along. Can you think of anyone else?
I'd forgotten about those two. That's cool. We could get the swordsman.
I know some people from the Kuttenberg sword fighting brotherhood.
How well do you know them?
I probably know Master Menhard and his apprentice Arn the best.
That doesn't sound bad. We could make good use of a master swordsman.
Wait. Is he implying that we're going to storm the camp? Because my idea was that we meet up by this mill where this guy's going to hand the body over and we just shank him in the back with a knife. But he seems to have a very different impression of what we're going to do next.
Someone from the guild might give you a hand.
Who are these guild people?
It's not important. One of them they call Goliath. He's got the strength of 3 men. And then there's Hog, who can eat for 3 men.
That sounds quite
Yeah, I'm more like
promising.
the latter.
All right. Try and ask them for help. Would you happen to know of anyone else?
Well, I can't think of anyone else at the moment. But maybe someone will occur to me.
All right. Go now. I'll wait here for you.
That's interesting. So I guess we just go and talk to everyone.
Apologize.
I have to reinforcements. Yeah, we need to do all the optional stuff. Oh, there's a lot to do then. So in Kuttenberg, what time of day is it? There's going to be some fighting to do in there. There's quite a few quests to do in there. What the hell? Why are they so far down there? Is there an... Am I near an inn? I even have a bed here. Okay, let's find... What time of day is it? It's pretty much a good time to go and sleep. If I don't get arrested here. I may get arrested here. Just going through. Don't mind me. Seems I'm not wanted anymore in Kuttenberg. Well, that's a bonus. There's my inn. There's my room. Oh, it's just through here. It's this one. Right, shut the door. This would be a massive fight. Right, let's see if I've got any books to read. I can't remember where we were with the reading status. I have a feeling I've read everything. Let me have a look. I've got everything done. Right, okay, we sleep. And then I think we just spend... Let's get up at 6, just as it's light. We're going to spend the day travelling around the map, recruiting people for this fight. That's the plan. I'm going to need some more people than this. This isn't going to be enough, is it? Avengers assemble. I mean, I suspect there's going to be like quite a casualty list from this. Any food on the table? What's my limit here? It's 77. I can take 2 helpings of whatever this green-looking porridge is. Could be lentils, could be peas, beans, could be all of the above. Looks quite nice. You got to go. We'll catch up on YouTube later. Have a nice weekend. You too. No fun for you. Thanks for hanging out today on Twitch. If anyone else is watching on Twitch, you can always catch me on the MarkGFL YouTube channel as well. And all my streams are up there forever. So if you miss anything and want to catch up, or just go back and prove me wrong on a point, then you can find them on there. I guess we're there is a quest here. What quest? It's you?
Morgen.
What's new around here?
Try asking at the Kingfisher baths. Frau Bademeister has some problems, they say.
Betty the bathkeeper? Problem?
Betty the
Ja,
bathkeeper.
das ist sie. I do not know what is wrong, but she has recently been very unglücklich. They say she has disagreements with the Stadtrat, but you should ask her what it is all about.
Yes, I'll definitely go and see her. I wouldn't want her to have problems.
Gott sei mit dir.
Wait, Betty the bathkeeper's our bathkeeper, isn't she? Are you getting logs in a fire basket? A log basket, rather. That'd be awesome. I grew up in a house with a basket like that. Full of logs in a farmhouse. Yes? You've given me the evil... No, wait. This suddenly looks like some sort of bromance going on. Let's move on. He's getting the wrong impression.
At your service, sir.
Maybe that's how men met each other in those days. They just waited by the wood pile to get wood, obviously. And that was the secret meeting place. Before they had public toilets, after all. Had to be done, right? I don't know, I'm moving on quickly. Okay, let's move. We want to go down... Should we go down this way first? I don't know what's down there. And then it's quite a long drive back up to the Devil's Den. And then the rest, I think, are in Kuttenberg. So I think it makes sense to do the Devil's Den one first. And then go down and then to Kuttenberg. Let's do it that way. He was definitely giving me a funny look over the top of that log basket. He's either thinking, "Pwah," or he's thinking, is this the bastard that nicked everything the last time he was in town? And he'd be right on both accounts. On the road, you see 2 armed men surrounded by the dead bodies of some villagers. Stop. I am determined to shoot someone with this bloody blunderbuss. I would wonder how you could miss at such a distance.
Too slow.
I agree, for once. Hey, you don't like it up 'em? They don't like it up 'em, Mr. Mannering. They don't like it up 'em. He's going to swing. He didn't swing. He counterattacked, you bastard. Let me dodge out the way. He's down. Is that a knight's axe? Yeah, they're worth a fortune. I'll take that. Like I say, I do not know how I'm going to sell all this stuff, but I'm going to take it because it seems a shame to leave it on the road. And a sweet pancake, because why not? I should have gone, the Hansby route. The Hans romance route. This is a noble. Oh, there's someone coming. Just... It wasn't me. And you know it wasn't me. Reward, please.
Awful.
Oh, okay. He's not offering me anything. Did we loot this one? No, clearly not. I seem to be using a lot more bandages than I ever used to. Yeah, Mutt to the rescue there. Try a scatter shot. Okay, let's load this up. We'll get it for the next one. I've used that once, I think, to shoot at a pile of horses that tried to walk up some stairs in one of the fortresses. You guys remember. And they blocked the stairs so I couldn't get out. And I literally couldn't do anything. Saving, exiting the game, loading in. There was 3 horses on these stairs. Impossible to get past. And so I glitched through them And then I couldn't get back in to finish the quest, so I had to shoot them with a scatter shot. And that actually worked. That's the only time I've had any success with this damn gun. Should we try it on Mutt? Can we blast? Is there like a... We want a house wall or something, so I want to see what the pattern looks like. Anyway, we'll put it away. We'll keep the sword ready. Let's go in. With Hans, it's a well-done romance. You enjoyed it. Just went in to check how it was. What was it? What was that DLC in the first game? The Amorous Adventures of Sir Hans. Would have been fun if it included Henry in that. Right, I appear to be going the wrong way. To the Devil's Den. I wonder why we can't recruit the rest of the devils into this little mission. When you were on the job, one of your agents was robbed. He pulled his gun and they unloaded on each other at point-blank range and missed every shot. Was it like that scene from Pulp Fiction where the guy comes charging out the kitchen with the 44 Magnum or whatever it is and misses? So we are looking for the guys in here. Or around the corner. Is it you two? Ada. It's Ada. I need Ada. Who is this Kubienka anyway?
Who is this Kubienka anyway? How long have you known each other?
We were defending a castle and hiding in the woods together. And he was always...
I'm talking to the wrong guy. Hang on. Skip. This is the one I wanted, and I can't speak to him. Was it not Ada? I thought it was Ada I was coming to talk to. Anyway, it's a guy who's now upstairs, apparently. Kubienka. I'm seeking reinforcements.
Listen, I want to ask you and Ada a favour.
Really? Let's hear it then.
I'm in a sticky situation, and I need a few men in case things get out of hand.
Could you go into a little detail?
A slimy Hungarian baron is trying to fleece a young Czech nobleman out of money, and he's looking for men to stop the Hungarian bastard. So you sprang to mind.
And this young lord, he will pay us?
If we save his neck, he better damn well.
Say no more. Whose faces are we going to be smashing?
Well, maybe it won't be necessary in the end. But if the going gets tough, there can be no hesitation. Is that clear?
Clear as day. So where will this little dance be happening?
Wait for us by the mill on top of the hill.
It is going to be there.
Horseshan and Miskovitz.
Your wish is my command. I'll get Adder and we'll head out immediately.
That's good. Okay, so it is going to be at that mill, so we're not storming the whole flipping camp of Sigismund. Which is a bit of a relief, to be quite honest. That sounded like a big ask. So I'm guessing we don't need to get Ada. Oh, is that a... We'll have a wash. I need to find a... Oh, when we go and sell the stuff in Kuttenberg, we will buy a load of armorer's kits. With our ill-gotten gains. Right. Map. Next quest. It is... I don't know what that is over there. Is that a woman at a herbalist's? Am I thinking of someone else? We go there afterwards. So our next stop is down here. We'll fast travel to this place. To Bilani. It sounds like a little village in Ireland, doesn't it? Or something out of Father Ted. Ah, yes, the local priest from Bilani's coming over. Half a day's journey down there. And then I've got to get to the brothers at the end of it. I think what we'll do, this will time in quite nicely, because we'll end up in Kuttenberg at the end. We probably won't make the shops, but I'll give it a go. We want to be going south, straight through this place.
Easy.
Unless we find a blacksmith. I don't think we will here. Not one worthy of my time, anyway. We haven't really got a romance going in this game. I thought we might have started one with... Was it Clara? The lady from... She was working with Jan Siska's men in that fortress, and she distracted Henry. Look at the hares in the hayfield. That's exactly what they do. They try to crouch down low in the grass before running off and startling you as you come close. Nice. We haven't actually shot any hares in this game. First one, we had to go hunting loads of them, but they didn't look anywhere near as good as that. I mean, that looks... These models look way better than the rabbits and hares from the... Oh, I don't know which they were, I can't remember, but the rabbity, hairy things from the first game. These models look so much nicer. Shame there's no hunting in this one, or no hunting quests. That would be quite good fun, I think. Really enjoyed them in the first one.
Go.
Shouldn't be too much further.
Go.
This looks like the place. Hup. Stop. Hey, Jeff. Nice to see you. How's the search for the Cumans going?
Have you found the rest of that Cuman gang that ambushed you yet?
Yeah. I tracked down their camp. It's not far from here. But there's a horde of them.
Oh, shit. What will you do?
We have to face them. We have no choice. They still have our chest. But since you're here, friend, we could sure use an extra sword. What do you say? Will you stand in battle once more at the side of the Zimburg brothers?
How many are there?
So how many Cumans are there?
I don't know exactly. But their camp isn't exactly small.
3. There's 3 of us.
I'd feel a lot safer if you went there with us.
Let's go get him.
Can't pass up an opportunity like this. Let's crack some thieving heads.
Yeah, I knew we could count on you.
And will you finally tell me what's so special about that chest they stole from you?
It's a family heirloom.
Yeah, right.
Nothing special. Just a little decorated chest. But it has great value to us.
We don't believe that.
I'll explain everything. But first, we have to get it back.
Well, fine. As you wish.
Come on. Tugboat will get the horses ready and we'll be off.
This will do. Cutscene. We don't need to... This is exactly how this quest should work. We don't need to drive there with a really long bit of dialogue. We just need cutscene fight.
Come here.
Skeleton in the closet. Get rid of the humans.
Henry, come here.
Oh, no, I need that. I'm here.
Hey.
I'm here.
So, have you come up with a plan?
There's nothing to plan. We'll just storm in and cut them to pieces.
You want to get yourself killed? We can't just waltz into their camp. We should take advantage of the fact that they don't know about us. Take them out one by one, nice and quietly.
That would be wise.
Can't be serious. That's the way of murderers, not knights.
Enough.
Oh, but I don't know. I want to see. Which one? I don't know. I'll take them out quietly. We'll chop them
You
up.
want to get revenge, don't you? So what's with the sneaking around?
Exactly. Let's go.
Blockheads.
Let's hope he doesn't die. Which way? I've got to be honest, I don't know. But if I can go off in advance, I can take a couple of these guys out. Oh, shit, they're just here? Don't get in my way.
Come on, scum.
I I thought you had the sword out already.
You still believe in yourself?
Don't think this guy's really... Well, he's quite well cut out for it, actually. Put that axe down. You could hurt someone with that axe.
Slice him up.
Have I got someone on me? I think there was a little bit of friendly axe in the back coming at me then. Because I was taking hits and it wasn't the guy in front of me, the last remaining dude. Right, we've got him. Is he off to have us? No, he's off straight to the chest. Very wise. Oh, hang on. Let's see if we can find some keys for this place. Is that worth anything? It's worth nothing. I don't suppose anything will be worth... Helmet's worth a bit, actually. Surprisingly. It was a nice little fight, that. Crested cumin helmet. I should... You know what? I'm not going to loot anything else. Unless I can find a leader. There's the one that looks like a leader. These just regular cumins. And the sword. Ataman's... Oh, that's worth a lot. I'm loving that. Well, he looked like a leader, but... Alright, so I'm guessing the thing you want isn't here. A cow skin. Nothing in there. I will take a wine while I'm here. Kill the people, drink their wine. It is the medieval way after all. Time for a wash. Right, so I'm guessing that these guys haven't found whatever it was they wanted. Oh, there's a nice little chest there. No? Take the cheese. Oh, nice. Armorer's kits. Yep, we'll take both of those. And the Zimberg Reliquary. Okay. Let's go and talk to them now, because we've got your thing. It's here. Oi, come here.
It's done. The camp is clear. Do you feel better now?
Probably stole it already.
Finally getting your revenge?
Yeah, not at all. We still have to find our chest.
I found the chest.
I found something, but it doesn't look like a chest for valuables.
You give it here, quickly. Oh, thank God. We're saved.
And what's in the chest?
And now I hope you'll finally tell me what's in the chest.
You're right. I promised you. As you correctly noted, it is not a chest for valuables. It is a reliquary.
What? So they stole a bunch of bones?
In your hands, you held Knight Alesh of Zimburg, our father.
What?
At least,
oh,
what's left of
okay.
him. You see, when father died, as well as his two grieving sons, he also left behind his worldly possessions. In particular, our family seat, Engelsberg Castle. A castle that rightfully belongs to us, but our mother refuses to grant it to us. Instead, she made our uncle steward. She says we're too young and reckless for such responsibility.
She may have a point. She may. But why doesn't your mother run the castle? Exactly.
And why did your mother entrust the castle to your uncle? As a widow, she could also rule, right?
It's a gesture of goodwill. Mother always had what you might call a warm relationship with Uncle Predbor of Zimburg. But as a knight, he couldn't hold a candle to our father. That idiot would like to return the estates to the lower nobility. That's why we need to get our castle back quickly.
I suspect that there's more to this quest.
And how is this related to the reliquary?
In accordance with family tradition, the remains of the lords of Zimburg are buried in sedlets, This is how the monastery shows its gratitude to our ancestor, the founder of our line, who had it built long ago. Many years ago, however, we moved to Moravia and abandoned the tradition. My brother and I decided to lay our father to rest in this holy place, and prove to our mother that we had grown up.
Except on the way, they stole the reliquary from you.
Indeed. If Mother found out what happened, she would never hand over Engelsberg. Not even to our grandchildren.
Okay, I wonder if we're going to play on with this. Mom was promiscuous. See, I want to know whether this uncle was the mother's brother or brother-in-law. We might have a Game of Thrones scenario here. So why do you hide the fact?
Why didn't you want to tell me what we were looking for?
You don't take it personally. But if word got out that we had lost it, even for a short time, you can't imagine what an embarrassment that would be. Our father, a noble knight, in the hands of Sigismund's foreigners? Oh, fortunately, we saved him.
I know what it's like to bury a father.
True.
I was glad to help you.
Poor old Henry.
You are a good and honorable man, Henry. Once more, in the name of the Simbergs, and in the name of our dead father, I thank you. Now my brother and I must go to Sedlets, but then we will stay here for a while. If you need anything, you know where to find our camp. Until then, good luck, my friend.
Oh,
May God be with you.
They're going to run off, aren't they? I think they're going to run off before I can ask them for help. Yeah. Going through the pockets of everybody here. Do you know what? They genuinely look like they need the money more than me. But I'm having the food. You can't... Is that an axe? Just a carpenter's axe. We'll take all the food we can get. I think I can get 3 helpings of this. You had taken what he said to mean it was their dad's brother. I hadn't considered it could also be the mom's brother. Yeah, that wouldn't have occurred to me. But the internet has ruined me. Internet and Game of Thrones. These massive historical epic fantasy dramas that are really just about tits and ass. Let's be honest. That was the selling point for Game of Thrones. And the books are every bit as bad as the TV show. There's a doorway to... It would be awesome if it was a doorway to Narnia. I think I've overeaten, haven't I? Yes, I just kept pressing the button. If there's a doorway to the Narnia in the back of one of these tents, that would be great. Now, why has there never been a video game made of Narnia? Or was there? Was there like a text adventure on the ZX Spectrum or Commodore 64 back in the 80s? Because there is a huge, great big fantasy world. They would span many eras because it's not just like one ongoing era in there. There's lots of different stories from different periods of time in its history. Just saying, developers, if you wanted to, there's a license there I'm sure you could get. Right, anyway, these lot have done their business. I think we horse up. And we get ourselves to town. Is there anything to go and explore whilst we're this far down? There is, and you know what? We can actually travel to this place. And I've not been here. And I think we should do it. Oh, we're going to find ourselves a new inn. Maybe some quests. Maybe some stuff. Who knows? I don't think I've been anywhere down here at all before. No, this looks interesting. We might not be welcome here. Actually, there's the town. There's the castle. I'm almost... Where is this? Does it say what this is? I'm going to see if I'm welcome at the castle. I'm going to guess not. And then we go back to the town. This is probably a quest for later, if anything. There were a few games based on Narnia? Really? Oh, there's nothing here. What were they and when were they? I've got to admit, I'm not that well versed on the Narnia sort of universe. Obviously, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, which I think is probably... If you asked anyone about the story of Narnia, any random person, they're likely to come out with, oh yeah, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, we know that one. But there's another one. There was one called The Last Battle, and I thought, oh, I'll buy that. This was when I was a kid. And I don't remember it being very good, but it didn't have any of the characters in from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And I thought, well, what was the point in that? I didn't sort of get the idea behind it all. But I couldn't name any of the others. There's an archery master down here.
What brings you here so late, my friend?
Now, let's see if we can sell anything.
What do you have for sale?
He has not very much money, actually. But we could potentially sell something. Oh, he gave me this fancy shield. It's actually better than the Knight shield, so let's sell that one. It's slightly lighter as well. Don't think I need the Bardiche anymore, so that's weighing me down for nothing. I don't need Pasha's crossbow. Right, let's haggle.
A word about the price.
Well,
how's this?
That?
Yep.
I'll
have that.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
You remember reading the series about 20 years ago? I loved the TV show. The first one I saw was before the movies were made. There was a cartoon. Well, it was a movie, but it was like a feature-length animation. And I remember that. That's the one I saw as a kid. And then there was like a live-action one that was actually pretty good. Do you know what? I've not read the book. I've not read the book, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Ended up reading one of the ones later in the series. So that's still to sell. That we will put on there. It's not too heavy. So that was... Oh, I like the cute little door. That is the guy, isn't it? There's no shop here as well. Oh, it looks like this might be a shop. It's shut. I guess we find an inn. I don't think we're going to find much in the way of trade in this place. Regular trader, though. And it's open. Are you open for business?
Good thing you're here. I was just about to close.
Well, that was good timing then, wasn't it?
Show me your wares.
He's actually selling proper stuff, and he's got some money. Brilliant. Is there anything we need? I can always use Saviour Schnapps. We'll take some of those. And Armourer's Kits. We do need those. And probably soap. Alright, let's get rid of the Knight's Axe. So he's got 367. We're selling 130. We're buying that. Obviously, we're selling that much. It doesn't... There's a bug in the game. You guys probably... You've heard me talk about this. This doesn't correspond to what we're actually getting. We're getting closer to that value. Or maybe that value. I don't think I need the arrow from Carol's head anymore. Let's sell it. That is very expensive. Let's get rid of a courtier's hat. Oh, I did pick up some crap off the Cumans. Let's get rid of that stuff. That's worth a lot. These not so much. Jezek spurs. If I remember, I will change that over. Don't need the farmer's horseshoes anymore. They're done. Right, okay, haggle.
Let's talk about the...
Well... Finally. Was glad to be of help.
Right, let's put the spurs back on before I forget. I still have a load of crap to sell. I need to put them on that one as well. Oh, shit. I don't want to leave it on there. Right, let's move on.
Wanted to break in here, did you?
Wonder why I didn't like the series that C.S. Lewis wrote, though. I'll need a polearm for ladders when you continue with the main quest. Oh, there'll be some to pick up. Yeah, there's usually some on the floor, isn't there? 2005, The Chronicles of Narnia on the PlayStation. There's Prince Caspian on Nintendo Wii 2008. Was there? Really? Okay. I had no idea. Absolutely no idea. Was I done with PlayStations by 2005? Might have still been playing Colin McRae Rally 2. What's this place? A bathhouse. This is exactly what we need. Is it open?
What brings you here?
What do you think?
My body is in need of rest.
Certainly, my...
The full
I'd
works.
like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
Don't worry.
I can't wait.
Excellent.
I'll gladly pay you.
All right, then. Let's get to it. Follow me.
The whole works. I think Henry's earned it. It's been a long day. That's a different voice, isn't it? C.S. Lewis and J.R. Tolkien were friends, but they fell out because Tolkien didn't like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Did they fall out over
You'd
it?
better warn me next time. I'm not much of a swimmer.
Okay.
I apologize.
She's very polite. Watch me get arrested. Right then. We need an inn. Where? Oh, I better put that on before I do get... Wait, there's a guy in the stocks. What's going on? Oh, he's just a hired hand. He's not important. Right, there's got to be an inn here somewhere. This way. This... Oh my god, this place is happening. Look at this. Is anyone... No one playing dice?
What would you like?
What's new around here?
around here, innkeeper?
Nothing much. If there was something, I'd tell you.
Okay, there's absolutely nothing to do then.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that.
Really? Okay.
I'll pay you well if you let me...
But all I have is an...
That's enough.
That'll do. That'll do.
Agreed. I hope that'll be enough.
Thank you. And a good night
It's
to
a
you,
straw
sir.
mattress. It'll do.
Where can I sleep here?
There's a little shelter next to the gate with a decent enough...
I don't even get to stay in the inn. I get to sleep in the shelter next... It's this. Is it this? It's this here. Well, it's sort of a room. Okay. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought. There is a bed. There's no chest, unfortunately. That would have been useful. What's in the inn?
God bless you, sir.
I get the food, right? I do, but I think I'm pretty much... Yeah, I'm good for food. And there was no rooms up here. No, there really weren't. It looked like such a nice inn. Does sound like a nice place. I'm shutting the door and going to bed. Right, okay. Till tomorrow. We'll be up. We want to go to Kuttenberg. We'll be up at dawn. We'll go and get some food out of the inn from the pot on the stove. And then we'll be good to go to Kuttenberg, sell some gear, and recruit more people to this fight. I have to come back and get these two brothers from their camp at some point. But we'll do that when we're actually going to do the quest, because they'll be the last ones I need to convince to come. Look at that. Dawn rises. I can't get in. I can't get in to go and get me breakfast. That's a bad do, isn't it? That is a bad do. All right, folks. We're going to call it there for today. I don't think there's anything I actually need to do around here now. Nope, we're good. We're good. We've got this. At least it's on the map for later. What's that place? Old Lahota. We must have been down here for something then. So, next stream, we're going to be heading back to Kuttenberg. We will... Main quest, but we're going to gather these guys up for the side quest, sell some shit, go back there, start a fight, main quest. Oh, there's also the side quest. We are looking for the Grandmaster Bare Knuckle Boxer. So there's that to do as well. A few things to do in the city. It'll be great fun. Anyway, have a great weekend. I might be live over the weekend. It's going to be a mixed weekend of stuff for me, this one, where I've got stuff to do with the stream setup, the lights. I've got to change things around a bit. I've got a new video card coming for the streaming PC. Lots of stuff to do. Sorry, just checking the audio levels there. It didn't look right, but it's fine. So, yeah, have a great weekend. If I don't see you, I will catch you next week. If not, over the weekend. and we will see where the adventure takes us. Have a great time. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next one.